What'd you buy?
I think they're all gonna get canceled anyway. Just everything I said while I was talking.
Well, stay tuned in 2 months. Check it out on the Blue Ruby podcast.
Yeah.
Episode number 39.
What a terrible fucking intro.
Episode 39. Gore's
Yeah, that was on
Prolapse.
you, man. You could have had
literally.
a good.
Oh, it was
response,
on
but
me
you're
because
just like,
I know. No,
I
I've
guess
been
they're
sitting here
all
for
gonna
30.
get canceled.
Literally the worst time to start recording anything.
Best time to start recording.
It's all everyone else's fault when he's bad at what he's supposed to be doing.
Buying
Terrible.
stuff.
I already bought it.
Could have been just a fun, like, oh, I bought cocaine and leather.
I already said what I bought.
Tune in later. I'm Adrian. Got
This
David
fucking
with
guy.
his fresh haircut.
Fresh.
Got Gore here.
Hey.
It's our video game podcast.
Yep.
This goes up every Thursday. Last week went Friday because we had to do a little bit of Game Awards stuff. Still
Yep.
reeling from that. Good stuff. People don't like that show that much. People said it was kind of weak, which I guess. People had a lot of expectations, I guess. But
The last year, I guess, this week, but whatever.
yeah,
Mortal Kombat 11 and
Smash.
Joker DLC, which I don't know. Compared to what we got this year, I don't know.
It worked out for Microsoft though. They got the biggest reveal, so they got all the headlines.
I don't know. Not the biggest for me.
I don't know. I thought this Game Awards was fantastic.
I had
That's
a good
great.
time.
No,
I know a bunch of people were complaining, especially like people like super casual viewers, because they're like, I don't know any of these games, but I'm like, you're not gonna know a lot of these games anyway.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
They don't know what Godfall is.
Yeah, but we're Smash.
Yeah, where's one character for Smash who I'll play and I'll stop playing immediately after he comes out? Where's Master Chief?
Dude,
Where's Doom Guy?
As an obviously extremely avid Smash fan, there's some y'all are, if you don't care about the Game Awards, you're sitting through a 3-hour show for a character reveal that's not even confirmed to be happening. That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on 100% on you. That's so annoying when people are complaining.
Yeah, but they did it last year.
I'm gonna call this person out, not by name, but you'll probably, you guys won't know him, but if someone out there watches them, there's a certain Smash leaker who all he does every day, he just posts a new Smash leak. It's always a stupid fucking same thumbnails with some certain characters. In all caps, new leak. This person in Smash. This person confirmed. I remember last year at some point they're like, GameCube controller confirmed as playable character. I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway,
I
I
fucking man that so hard.
I got curious. He had a full-on reaction to the Game Awards, and I went back to Game of the Year to see if he was like concerned there was no Smash reveal, and then they announced the Game of the Year, and it was Sekiro, obviously. And he goes, "What? Smash Bros didn't win? Oh, I mean, if not Smash Bros, I'm surprised Death Stranding didn't win, but Sekiro? Sekiro doesn't deserve Game of the Year." And I'm like, all right. What a fucking bad take.
Well, you got a bad take. Sorry.
I hate that.
Sorry, Bob, or whatever your name is.
How are you gonna like talk shit and say like, oh, only Smash Bros. And Death Stranding deserve Game of the Year? Like, oh, the
Those
two
are
most
two.
popular games, obviously. Like,
Both of them are even games.
one's just a party mini game, the other one's a
Yeah, and the other one's Smash. What a weird party you would have if you played Death Stranding with like 8 people. It's just like
yeah, pass the controller off.
oh shit, you tripped over a rock. But you have to hand it to somebody else if you trip over a rock.
You know what?
Once you fall once, you have to switch it to somebody else.
If they had like full campaign co-op, and you're chilling with the bros,
8
like you
people.
guys all carry a box, like each of you guys carry 2 boxes, put it in a truck, just bros driving through the world, just delivering.
Yeah.
That sounds like it'd be a fun time.
You'd be great. It's like 8 people and they just bump into each other and they all just like make a fucking their own landslide of packages down.
And then Billy knocks over John, and John falls over, and they're like, oh, "Fuck
Billy.
you, Billy!" And they start fighting.
Fuck you, Billy, you fucking asshole! I just lost all my fucking my minerals. You piece of shit. There's
you
no
wake
damage.
Yeah, then one of your friends gets pissed and takes your boxes. Then you gotta run after him.
Yeah.
It's a good dude. That's a good time. Death Stranding 2.
And then the BTs show up and everybody's just like, It's like 8 people.
Everyone's all crying.
Running away from these fucking ghosts.
That sounds like actually it'd be fun if it was a campaign co-op. That doesn't be like a good second time when you don't give a fuck about the game. You're just hanging around there when it's delivering. Yeah.
He's skipping cutscenes. You don't give a fuck. I can't imagine someone skipping cutscenes in Death Stranding. I feel like that's like the whole point of the game.
I can promise you if someone like
a speedrunner would.
Yeah. There was a certain person that we all watched. I'm not gonna name names, but I was watching them play The Outer Worlds, and they just skipped through all the dialogue and skipped through all the dialogue to get to the game. And everyone in the chat was like, "Let us read." He just.
I wonder who the fuck.
There's like one of like 2 people that it could be. So,
I was gonna say,
you guys can think about it. We're not gonna name names.
Someone
anyway,
that foreclosed the house.
Don't
say anything. All right. Let's go.
You're talking about
the AVGN.
Yeah, there you go. I was trying to think of someone.
No, I was gonna say his name. Bye, man.
No, don't think it. Don't say it.
Oh, don't smell it. Don't stink it. Don't spray it.
You guys excited for that Christmas watching?
Hell yeah.
We'll be watching Bye Man on Christmas.
On actual Christmas. That's what everyone thinks.
Actual
Christmas. We're watching.
Actual Christmas. Yeah, and Christmas on the right note.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
David, what'd you play this week?
I am finally almost fucking done Dragon Quest XI. I got like 10 hours left in the game. I'll be so glad I'm fucking done this game because
10 hours more.
I've Act 2 of the game is actually really good. There's a lot of really dark, bittersweet moments to it. And it's like, oh, this is actually telling like a serious story. There's like consequences, like people are dying and suffering, and this is actually like a mature story, and this is great. And then Act 3 comes along, and it's like, oh, we're good. Why are you doing this? And I don't want to spoil it because Adrian just picked it up recently. So if he feels like dropping 110 hours into this thing like I have so far, I don't want to spoil it for him. But
I completed more 100-hour games this year than Gore did. So
that's not true.
It's true.
Same here.
That's not true. I was still playing Red Dead Redemption. You
already beat it.
Yeah, you're fishing.
No, I was still doing side. I was doing side missions.
You beat it.
Nah, I was doing
Gore slacks on his games. He only played.
I also beat way more. No, the cumulative hours of games I beat is definitely higher than yours.
I don't know about that actually.
Because I've beaten 30 and 40-hour games this year.
Yeah, what? Name 3.
40-hour game. That was the one. That was the name of it.
Yeah, 40-hour game.
30-hour game. I gotta look at my list.
Yeah, that's equal to a minute 40-hour game.
Yeah. It's really long, and that funny enough, that one's actually really short. So it's like, it's like a thing.
Anyway.
I need to look at my list.
But yeah, so I played that. I played Super Mash. That game is just so fun to go back to and just kind of fuck around with. Definitely can't wait for more stuff to come to it, but having a lot of fun with that. And that's about it, because I'll be starting my playthrough of, what the fuck's that game? Not Limbo, but the other one. The one that we're actually playing. Inside. Yeah. I'll be starting that this weekend, so... Because that's the one. That's a game I
start it and finish it just.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to do it all in one go. Yeah. I didn't want to be like, I'm gonna start it and then I'll come back to it tomorrow or something.
Do it all in one go.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saving it for the weekend, so I can just play it in one shot.
What do you mean save it for the weekend? Yeah. You talk about playing these games for fucking 15 hours at a time.
Yeah, but I've been trying to finish Dragon Quest. Because then once I finish Dragon Quest, I can finally go and play more Yakuza games.
I'm gonna play more Yakuza games.
Yeah.
Yeah, those games aren't good until they're on Xbox, so it doesn't matter.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No.
Why are you even on this podcast?
Fuck you.
What do you contribute?
Fucking, fuck you. That's why I contribute.
What do you contribute, Gore?
Oh, fuck you.
Why don't you start by telling me?
What do I contribute? I played way more games this fucking week than you did. I assure you that.
Oh, yeah,
buddy boy. Big little dick fucker. I played 9 games this week.
Hell yeah.
You want to know what?
I finished none of them.
I finished 2 of them. Fucking jackass.
Bullshit.
All right. Well, technically, I beat 3 of them. One of them is just a game you can keep going back and playing. First thing I played.
You win a game, you stop beating it.
I won a game. I beat the game. No, I played Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, the HD fucking Xbox version.
Oh, nice. How is it?
It sucks. It's fucking bad.
I don't know why they went to. I guess they went to that one because it seemed probably the most recent, so it's probably the easiest to go to. But they should have went. They should have went to 2.
I think Monkey Ball has aged very poorly because I mean it's not even that bad of a game compared to the other.
But people remember that one specifically as not being amazing compared to like 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Like if we went 2, I think it'll be better.
The whole gameplay mechanic, I'm not a fan of anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I'd rather play fucking Billy Hatcher. Bring that to Xbox. But yeah, no, I played that for maybe 30 minutes and I got sick of it already. So I was like, fuck it. I packed it up, set it back to GameFly. I finished Bloodstained, of course, Curse of the Moon. I started and finished in one sitting. It was only an hour long, so Sayonara Wild Hearts. Finished that.
How do you like that? Because I was curious what you would think. How'd you play it?
I played it with headphones and
okay, good.
Even though I wish I played it on a TV, to be honest. It's like I think that would have been better. I think that would have been better on a big screen.
Big screen with headphones, sure. But just with headphones for sure is what I wanted.
Sure, headphones. Yeah. Or if you have a surround system, I guess.
Right. But anyway, what do you think?
No, I loved that. That was great. I figured I was going to. It looked like something I would like.
It was a fun time. It was just a fun time. It's like an awesome soundtrack. It's a fun time you're going through it.
Yeah, it was great. I played My Friend Pedro. Finally, I started that. I played about an hour of that. That was really fun so far. I'm really that. Yeah, it's really good. It takes a little time to get used to the controls here and there. I mean, they're not bad, but it just takes a little time because it's such a quick game. They have to go in and like toggle one button to aim at one person, and then use the other button to aim at another person. They're all fucking shooting at you. It's fun so far. It's one of those games where you keep going back to it, trying to get a higher score. But I feel like I don't really need to because it's so fast paced. I feel like replaying the same mission over and over again kind of defeats the purpose. Because it feels like it's like quick missions, like go, 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 go. You just keep going to the next mission. Feels like one of those games. I mean, when I'm done, I might want to go back to replay some missions. But right now, it's just like I want to get to the next one. You know. I played a game called Rift Keeper. It's pretty much if you play Dead Cells. It's Dead Cells. That's literally what it's Dead Cells if it was made on like maybe 1/5 of the budget and maybe 1/5 of the talent. It's not great. I enjoy it just because I like that Dead Cells type of a roguelike action game. I'm not even if you play Dead Cells, it's exactly like Dead Cells. It's exactly like Dead Cells to the point where even the combat's similar, the way the enemies look and the way they're placed in the 2D environment, it looks like Dead Cells. It's fun though for the most part. It's not great, but if you have Dead Cells, then I just recommend playing that. I started Doom 2 on Switch. I never really played Doom 2 when I was a kid. I never had it, so I played a little bit, but I never finished it. So I wanted to get that one. I don't know. I was in the Doom mood because we would fucking had Doom Eternal by now, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, Doom 2 is good. I mean, it's surprising how great those games still play. Doom 1 and 2. Doom 2, Super Shotgun feels good.
I used to because I'm not used to playing those games. Is that verticality is not really a thing?
Oh yeah, it's not a thing at all. You can't look up and down.
Yeah, so like if you're like looking up a ramp and you shoot in that direction, you're gonna shoot them.
You're just gonna shoot them. Yeah. They didn't invent up and down yet.
Everyone in the world just walking around like this.
Yeah, just like Atari didn't invent circles until like later.
Yeah.
Like video games didn't have circles until much later. I actually got pretty far in this one. I played maybe like 2 hours of this. Shovel Knight King of Cards. That's the new DLC. King of Cards.
Okay,
that's the new one.
Fashion?
Yeah, that's the newest one. It's really good so far. I mean, it's Shovel Knight except with a different character, obviously. So you don't have a shovel. This guy, what he does is actually it changes up the gameplay a little bit, where now you have like this kind of like dash thing, and that's how you hit enemies. But you have to use it to traverse the environment. So you have to like jump up, dash into a wall, and then once you dash into a wall, you kind of like hop up a little bit and you start spinning. So and you have to use that spin to like hit things and go higher and stuff. It's fun so far. And there's a card game in it called Joustus that's really fun, and I hope they make it a separate
Did
thing.
you beat the other ones?
No, I only beat Shovel Knight 1. I never played the other ones. Yeah, I might go back to play those other ones, but this one's fun so far.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
just to divert a little bit. Yeah, so they finally put out their whole thing, which is, and they bumped the MSRP up like rightfully so, because
Yeah, it's $40 now because you
there's,
get
there's
four games.
full
right now.
campaigns and the Smash game they got in there too.
Yeah, the Showdown game, which I haven't
Yeah.
played.
Which I just to piggyback on that, because I'm gonna talk about it. I played a little bit of that, just to mess around with it. It's cool. It's like a
Yeah, it was
brawler.
alright.
You gotta collect gems in it, and you can knock gems out of people, or if you fall off the map, you fall out gems. You gotta collect them still too. It's a fun game. I wish it was online so you could play with other people, but
Yeah, I wish it was online.
I get why,
Oh,
because
well.
that's probably a little bit too much. But yeah, that game is worth $40. Like it's nuts how much they put into that game.
Yeah, each campaign's about 10 hours too.
They could
So-
have stopped. Like,
Yeah,
they could've
'cause it
stopped after Shovel Knight.
Yeah, they could have, but they didn't, which is cool. And I bought it. I bought the Treasure Trove day, like pretty much the day it came out on Switch. So
Yeah,
I think that was
a
a,
launch title.
that was a launch title. Yeah, okay.
Which is why I think it sold most on Switch. I think.
Anyway.
Do we all own multiple copies of Shovel Knight?
I own Shovel Knight on. I definitely own it on Xbox. I might own it on PC. I think I do. And I own it on Switch. So
I own it on 3DS.
I don't own any
Switch.
copies of Shovel Knight.
The fuck?
You own what?
How?
It just was never a game I got around to buying.
Oh, it's
This
$40
fucker.
now.
got a dumb ass fucking lamb guy in the background. He spent $30
How
on,
do
but
you
you got
not
Shovel
play
Knight.
Shovel Knight? Shovel Knight, like, easily probably the best showing of any Kickstarter game, and it's a retro game.
You piece of shit. You got
Two
Mighty
years
Number
Never
behind.
got
9.
around to buying it.
It's
Do
been
you have
out
Mighty
for
Number 9?
years.
Does he have Mighty Number 9? I want to know.
Yeah,
Do you? Yep.
I'm
I was a
embarrassed.
Kickstarter backer of
Hey,
that.
don't worry, David. I'm embarrassed for you.
How do you? I just don't understand how you don't own Shovel Knight.
I just never got around to buying it. I kept meaning to and just never did.
Well, it's
You
more
bought
money,
a
so
you
just
bought a
support them.
Zebo, but you didn't buy a Shovel Knight. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, I'm not done. The Shovel Knight King of Cards is really good. I played Demon's Tilt, which is
Yeah,
this game-
how is that? I really want to hear about that.
this is the one game I technically beat because I got all the way to the end of it because it's a pinball game, but it has like mini bosses and the main boss and stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of like Alien Crush on TurboGrafx.
It's really good. I mean, it only has one pinball table, and it's like $20. So I don't know if it's really worth that. But I played it for a solid like hour and a half,
It's on
just
Game
like
Pass.
all the way through. Is it on Game Pass? I got it.
Yeah.
I think I had a download. So Keymailer, shout out. So I'm pretty sure maybe it was Game Pass actually. I think I downloaded this one though, like from Keymailer. So shout out to Keymailer. I think just half shout out because I'm not too sure. This, I don't know. It's really fun so far, and it's a pinball game, and I haven't played a pinball game in a long time. So kind of reminds me of if you mixed a pinball game with a shoot 'em up a little bit, because it has like shoot 'em up elements. Because there would be times where like the bosses will shoot just endless like a blizzard of bullets at you, and it doesn't hurt you or anything. But if you start like trying to shoot up, your ball, it gets hit with one of the bullets, it'll like stop it. So like it'll mess with you. Like you're thinking, oh, it's gonna go up, and it just like stops and falls immediately. And you're like, oh shit! And there's like 3 levels of pinball like flippers. So if you get it all the way up to the second level, it'll go up there, and you can fight the boss. And flip it around, and if it falls down
I
to
need
the
check
second
it out.
level.
I've been wanting to play that.
You said you fall it down to the second level, and there's like a mini boss and stuff, and the top layer has like the big boss. I don't know, it's really cool. It looks really good, but yeah, I mean, if it's a Game Pass, that's cool. But if for $20,
Did you mark it down as a game you beat?
No, I didn't mark it down because it's technically a game you just keep playing. But technically, I did beat it because I got all. But it's like a high score game. It's a pinball thing, but you do get to a point where you fight the bosses, but you can keep going after that. As long as you don't lose your balls.
I went
But I
to
beat
a pinball arcade here. They have a all-you-can-play day if you want, and I played this Iron Maiden one, which is super fun.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of like retro ones, but I played this Iron Maiden one, which was super cool. Like you could actually pick the song that Iron Maiden played while you played.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it had the digital screen too, so like it'd show you kind of like what you were doing. That one was super cool. Yeah, but they had other ones too. Godzilla one that was super fun. A Frankenstein one that would like glow and light up. They had a Willy Wonka one.
Oh yeah,
I'm terrible at pinball, but those are super fun still.
pinball's fun. He used to play Metro Prime Pinball all the time on DS. And Pokemon Pinball. He used to love that.
And Sonic Pinball.
No. Spinball, you mean?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I have that complete in box, actually.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah.
You got a
Shovel
complete
Knight.
box. Okay, and he doesn't have Shovel Knight. What a... God damn
Spinball
it.
is legitimately one of my favorite Genesis
Yeah, is
games.
that why it's like sealed?
Wait, I thought
No, it's not
Spinball was
sealed.
like terrible.
A lot of people hated it, but I liked it.
All right. Anything else?
And he hates Dragon Quest 11. What a dick.
I hate Dragon Quest 11 after Act 3. Act 3 fucks everything in the face with the story.
What's with you and games that fucking in Act 3? Didn't you say Persona 5 fucked in Act 3 also? Were you
Yeah.
complaining about that?
Yeah.
You just hate every RPG.
I heavily disagree with you, so I don't believe you this time. So.
As soon as Gore can finally fucking play it, I can bitch about it properly.
I don't know.
But-
We'll see. Maybe we'll play it next month. You never know.
No,
Now
'cause
we
we're
know.
gonna be playing Royale.
Literally 0% possibility you pick Persona 5, the regular version, in
Yeah,
January.
we'll see. Yeah, you never know. No, I wouldn't pick something you guys have played recently because fuck y'all. So, you ain't getting off that fucking easily.
Well, no,
I
David hasn't
already
played
know
recently.
exactly what game I'm picking. I've been
Doom.
No, not Doom. I'm hoping one of you will pick that. If not, then I'll just play it myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't need a fucking
I
excuse.
was
to
honestly
play it.
hoping one of you would pick it because I want to play it before
And I
Eternal
figured
comes
Gore would
out.
pick it.
No, I got
Yeah.
something else I really want to play.
I figured
And
you'd pick
I
it.
might.
'cause you're-
You know what? I feel like I want to say it after this.
yeah,
game's
we'll
gone
say it. We'll
by.
announce it after this one. Because, yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I've known what it was for the last couple weeks. This is definitely what mine is.
But
I think it's the perfect time.
I figured you would because you're the biggest Doom fan, obviously, out of all of us.
Yeah, but I'll play that anyway. So I want a game where I have no excuse right now to play it. Doom I can play whenever.
So the way you do it, and I get because that's kind of what it can go either way. It's not really rules to it. But the way you do it is you pick a game that you haven't played yet, so you're forced to play it. I think me and David pick games that we just both have played and we want everyone else to play.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I've been
I want everybody to play this game too because I don't think you've really played it, Adrian. I'm pretty sure David hasn't played it.
Okay, well we'll announce that. I didn't say at the beginning. I probably should have. That
We're doing
our
Bloodstained
Bloodstained Games Gone By is at the end of this week or this episode.
Yes.
this week.
Yeah.
This week, yes.
And next week is Inside.
Yes, gonna put it inside, baby. Watch your butts. Are we recording now?
Uranus.
We're recording now on Tuesday, right? Yeah, I figured.
So we're doing 2 Tuesdays.
Why did we do Tuesday this week? I forgot why.
I got a dinner tomorrow.
Fuck that. Cancel.
Hey, boy.
Let's record it tomorrow again.
Okay.
Let's remake this entire podcast tomorrow,
let's
word
remaster it.
word by word. Yeah, remaster. Yeah, I'll buy a new webcam tomorrow.
And
Anyway. Oh, I'm not done
you
yet.
didn't get Shovel Knight, David. Oh, I'm reading the script.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
We're gonna transcript the entire episode.
Perfect.
You got that fucking lamb thing in the background? There you go. That's
Yeah.
one of my lines. I forgot my other lines.
Uh,
Anyway, no, I'm not done. Stardew Valley I played also because yesterday was the release of the new update.
I am
and,
shocked there's no cross saves.
That's fine. I have like 3 different farms right
I know.
now.
I would
so-
love that a cross
Actually,
save.
that's a lie. I have 4 different farms right now. So
Your phone too. You forgot
Okay.
about that. Huh?
I bought it on my phone. Actually, that's not a lie. But I didn't play it yet on my phone.
So
But I have
are you gonna
I have
freak out
2
when
on my
Stardew Valley
Xbox and
2
2
gets announced?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen though. So we don't need to worry about that. That's why I'm like waiting for the next Stardew Valley.
Are you?
Like that's why every time I watch a Nintendo indie thing and I see something that looks like Stardew Valley, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's like Stardew Valley again. Anyway, Stardew Valley's great. Go
You
get
play
it.
it eventually.
It is a great game.
Yeah. Anyway, the new update came out and I added a bunch of new stuff and some fixes, which I appreciate. Just like little things that
Did
just
they
made
patch
it
in the fun?
fun to play.
there
No,
you go.
no.
You just said it. All right.
Oh. Said more fun to play. It's just
All right.
it was already fun. Anyway, go ahead.
Let's see. What did I play?
So I played a lot of games. I didn't play too many for too long though.
I played through it and beat Bloodstained. I'm going through it again right now. I didn't finish it. We'll talk about more later, but I am gonna go through and collect all the achievements on that big game before I complete it. This weekend, I went to Arizona for a tournament. It was their anniversary one, so they had a bunch of different events there. So they had like Windjammers, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Party, Smash, Rivals, Tekken, all that stuff. The actual trip was bad. So I went sick. I got sick like right the day before, and it just hit me on the drive there. Um, about half an hour into my drive, I left my fight stick at home, so I had to DQ out of Tekken. Uh,
Fuck.
yeah, and then
Can you control?
huh? I didn't
You
bring my
can't
controller
just use
either.
regular.
I didn't want to use someone
What?
else's
No one lent
controller.
you one?
I didn't want to use the controller. I was like practicing on stick, and then I knew that the second I left, about 5 minutes into my trip, I was driving down the freeway and some guy almost like fucking slammed into me. I was like, this is gonna be a bad trip. I could already feel it. Hit a pothole on the way back, or on the way to pick up someone else. Uh, got there, and they ran so many events. I love those guys, but they ran too many events. So like a bunch of the shit. If one event messed up, it just fucking domino affected it. So like Mario Party did get started till way later, which because someone forgot the memory cards.
Right.
The rule set for Mario Party was super lame too. It was 10 turns and no bonus stars, which is like nothing. You have like if you get a couple bad rolls, you just lose the entire game. As opposed to like if it's longer, you can at least come back from it. Um, Smash I didn't do too bad for being fucking as fucking sickly. Like I'm about to get over it right now, but I was fucking terrible. I made it to day 2 and then lost round 1 losers to one of the top players in El Paso. It wasn't bad. It was last game, last hit, but I'll take that. Um, then on the way back, I had to leave. I was gonna leave Monday morning, but like Sunday afternoon, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go home and fucking sleep because I can't do this. So I was like delirious. I was like in a fever dream, just driving home for 6 hours. And then like an hour into the trip, a bird flies right in front of my car and fucking hits it, feathers everywhere, and I didn't see the body. I was like, oh god damn it. And so the second I pulled over, I look in front, and it got stuck perfectly in the grill. So like my car had like 2 small spaces like this. It landed perfectly inside here. So today I had to actually squeeze it out of the grill.
Oh, well, at least you had
time.
dinner for the day.
Yeah. Fresh
Free dinner.
bird stew.
Fresh
birding
grills.
It's been
well, it's cooked
days.
too.
There you
Well,
go.
it's been it's cooked too. It
And
went
it,
into
fr-
your
and it
car.
froze over the night, so it was like the freezer.
Oh, it's perfect.
Perfect.
No
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
bacteria on it. It's a fresh bird.
It's too cold.
Yeah, there you go.
But it was funny. It's like for like the next like 50 miles, you can see it just occasionally feathers just pop.
See, I'm a half glass full kind of guy. You know,
Half glass full.
that's good, right? That's a good one, right? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, good. You half glass empty, motherfucker.
But yeah. So then I didn't get to play too much. I was looking forward to like actually just like hanging out. I'm on my break as of. I'm gonna go into work tomorrow for something just to wrap up something, but I'm on my break now, so now I can start fucking knocking out the backlog. But
Okay.
knocking out just a couple games here or there. Did I play anything specifically though? I don't remember. I don't think so because I was editing everything. Oh, I've been playing a little Baba Is You. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah.
After
That's a
seeing it
good game.
Seemed to get nominated. I went back and completed a few more puzzles. Still, that's such a clever puzzle game. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it is. Does it kind of like teach you like a very limited way of coding? That's what I heard someone
like,
say.
Do you know what it is? Like how it works?
Yeah, because it's like you switch what certain things mean. Like Baba is pencil or something like that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's not a one. That's not
Yeah.
one of them. That's
So
just making
essentially,
some
you
shit
can
up.
go move around some words in there,
Yeah.
and you can kind of like fuck around with it. So it's like like I just like the one I just beat, which is the very beginning, is like you can move around. And it says Baba Is You, or key is open, door is closed. You can
Yeah.
move it around so it's a cross, so that it says key is open this way, and then key is move this way. So if it says key is moved, that means you can move around. If you can't move it around. It's so clever the way it does it, but
Right.
I highly recommend everyone play that.
Yeah,
I know some of the proceeds go to a charity too, whenever you play that.
that's cool.
And then I think
That's it.
I didn't get to play anything else. I really wanted to play Windjammers, but I had to dip out.
I forgot there was one other game I did play. Goose Game, Untitled Goose Game, because that
Oh,
came
yeah,
out
that
on
came to
Game
Game
Pass
Pass.
today. Yep. So I downloaded that and I played that for like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm an angry goose, and then I shut it off.
Well, you could be a nice goose.
No,
Well, you could say you stuff.
peace was never an option.
You could do shitty things, but still be
that
nice.
game is
about
so
it.
therapeutic because it's just like some days you're just pissed. You're not gonna fuck around with people. Yeah.
Fuck this little kid. He's running away from you. Yeah, you better run.
I kind of laughed when I went back and
Use
watched
your
our
hands.
reaction to this skit. I popped off too hard when the goose popped up.
Dude, that was such a great fucking skit. That was
It
beautiful.
was easily like one of the best skits I've ever done. But I really
Yeah,
wanna,
way better
I
than
want,
last year's Muppet skit. That
I'm-
fucking
I'm-
thing sucked so hard.
I want a puppet
Ninja.
goose now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want Puppet Goose.
If they made a Beaker just DLC, just reskin it with Beaker, like that would have been amazing. I would literally play the entire game all over again. I will play it
Play
all
your
over again,
cards right.
actually.
People asked Jeff. He got a lot of comments about that. He was just like, "Yo, man, where's that Beaker DLC coming?"
just
I'll
ask
probably
Jeff Keighley
play through it
politely.
again on Xbox, actually, though. Get all the achievements.
Yeah, I'll probably play it for the first time. Well, I mean, I played it before. I never finished it. I want to play it on Xbox though. Get them achievements. Yeah, I
That's
play
it.
Achievement 4.
Achievement
Same.
more. No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
On
I got way
PlayStation,
more
I am.
achievements than
David.
you. Oh yeah. I got more.
PlayStation, I am.
No, those are trophies. Those are the fake
All right,
achievements.
speaking of that, David, what'd you get?
The only thing I picked up this week was the new Devil as a Part-Timer book. That's about the only thing I picked up.
What did I say at the beginning of this podcast?
Yeah, no. What was it at the beginning of this call?
Yeah. No, it wasn't during the podcast. I think.
No, it was something about you being. I remember because I was boiling
Oh,
water.
yeah. Because I was joking around like, all right, let's do what you bought. Okay, Adrian bought some banjo shit, and you bought some fucking.
No.
anime
But there was something at
shit.
the beginning of this call before we started recording.
That's what I'm
Where
saying.
he called you like a weeb or something, and he's like.
No, that's what I said.
Oh,
I was
is that what you're talking
I
about?
was pretending
Okay,
like
yeah,
we were
yeah.
recording the podcast so we can get through it quick.
Yeah, and he's like, you probably just bought some anime bullshit. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, he's not wrong. This week.
It's manga.
No, it's actually a legitimate book. But
Oh, a real book.
Yeah.
You don't have to read it from fucking right to left or whatever the fuck a manga does. Bunch of weirdos. Bunch of weirdos.
yeah, so I got volume 15 of that.
All right, cool. Gore, what'd you get?
All right. Well, I mean, I got something that's the furthest thing from anime. I got this pit bull riding game right here,
I
baby.
almost bought that.
Hell yeah!
Almost bought that. Tell me how it is.
It's great. I haven't opened it yet, but it's great. I can assure you, right there. Look at that guy.
Look at his
That's-
eyes. Look at his eyes are fucking.
Why is Garth Brooks making video games now?
He looks like he's possessed.
I know.
Yeah, he has like some. He's got some piercing eyes. Like they're going right to my soul. I don't know what
That was
PBR
how
stands
much?
for. I said Pitbull, but I don't know why I said that. But it was $10 on Best Buy. I saw it. I think it was Wario 64 put up some gameplay, and immediately I was like, I need to play this because it's just like a rhythm game kind of. where you have to stay on the bull.
$10 is too much for me to buy a bad game, but if it was like $5, I would buy it.
I don't give a fuck up. Yeah,
I
got
figured
it.
you would have bought it.
Oh yeah. This game is the best game ever. So, exact opposite of that manga book you showed. Deadly Premonition Origins Collector's Edition, baby. I got it.
Oh yeah, I did get a game this week. I
You
forgot
showed it
about
last-
that.
Showed it last week.
Oh, did I? Yeah, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure you did, at least.
I
Maybe
don't
you didn't.
remember it actually.
He mentioned it last week, I think. Yeah, go ahead, show it.
Yeah.
Wait, show the buttons. I want to see them because I didn't open
I
them.
already have them on my button thing over there.
The fuck. The buttons look good though. I've seen them.
Yeah, they really do. That's some they're fucking nice
high quality button. High quality button. Anyway, I haven't opened it yet, but there you go. I will open it. I forgot to show this last week. I got the Monopoly Overwatch.
Gamer.
Oh yeah, your girl's Tracer right on the front.
You got unironically so much Tracer shit in your room now. Like
Yeah.
it's like getting to an unironic point where if someone walks in, they're gonna think you're actually a Tracer fan.
That's not true.
Watch
I don't have
one
that
day
much-
we're just gonna go ahead, boot up fucking Overwatch. He's like, guys, I'm gonna main Tracer for a bit.
I have more other Overwatch stuff that's not Tracer related. I think. Anyway, most of the embarrassing Tracer stuff is hidden, meaning the cardboard cutout with the with the
I really want
unexplained
you to
white
like
stains on.
just like tape it to your ceiling. If you wake up and it's just.
Oh fuck! She's just staring at me. She falls on top of me one time because fuck it just falls off the
Then
roof.
yeah, then that's a good story about why you punched his head off.
Just tape it right above your bed so you can just stare at that as you fall asleep.
Yep, we just said that. Thank you.
Wow.
I am reiterating for emphasis.
You're an idiot.
You're
No,
just-
I just don't pay attention.
you are the dumb.
Like
Anyway.
I'm pretty. You know what? Rewind that. Did he laugh at the joke that I said? Did he laugh when I say that and then just reiterate it again after?
He was
Oh, no.
laughing at him.
Hey,
thinking it.
future Adrian, when you're editing this, can you put a text
I'm not
bubble
gonna
in the
edit it.
beginning like that? Oh, you're not editing this?
I mean, I edited
Hold on.
stretch.
Wait, hold on. I'm doing this because I want to show what else I got, but I don't want to move it.
Oh yeah. I
Let's
saw that.
Tracer.
It came broken.
Yeah, I fixed it though. It looks good now. There it is. That thumb broke off, but I got it. Here's Elizabeth. It
Hey, she needs to be a
looks like she should start singing somebody once. Somebody once told me.
the world.
World was gonna roll me.
Wait,
Perfect.
I don't know why I almost started laughing. I see his face.
Anyway, I got this Beyond Good and Evil 2 statue. It's pretty sweet. I really like it. I mean, it came.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It didn't really come broken. I placed it on the ground and it just immediately snapped, which is bullshit. But give me
As
a
broken
minute.
as your dreams of that game actually releasing.
No, I can't see you laugh. I'll put the camera on you first. I want to see how you laugh.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Give me one sec.
Also, wasn't it Gore that would give me shit all the fucking time for moving my camera around to show off shit?
Yeah, well, I'm not picking up this giant fucking statue. Excuse me. So you're lucky. I could have just said fuck it and not shown it.
All right, now
Yeah,
laugh.
I would have.
David, for you.
He got you.
Or this is why your parents.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
By the way, that statue is $100 at GameStop. It was. You missed out. Fuck you.
I'm sure it won't be $5 next week.
If it's $5, I'm gonna shit my
Well,
pants.
considering they
I'll buy another one.
reported losing $30 million in fucking revenue this quarter.
I think the statue just wasn't selling well because it was $400 fucking dollars for a game that doesn't even exist yet.
I think more that second part. The statue for a game
Yeah.
that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice statue.
No,
I was
I know
surprised.
it is, actually. I probably would have wanted one of those
this-
too.
The one character that's the character that's not the monkey, his name's Caleb. They show him literally for 20 seconds in the second trailer, and that's
Yeah,
all
it
you
should
see.
have
And
been
there
the
you
girl
have
from
a
the first
statue.
one.
Yeah, I know. It should have. Oh my god, I would have bought it when it was $400 if it was both Jade and Paige.
You
I
would
would've
have been like me in that Inside Collector's Edition.
Oh yeah, except mine wouldn't be something you could fuck, which that's a negative actually. So
Yeah. Paige,
I-
I'm coming for you.
I almost watched it too, the collector's edition unboxing. I just wanted
You
to
like
see
the
it.
thumbnail?
I didn't see the thumbnail.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail because it popped up in my feed, but
It didn't pop up when I saw
I
you.
will,
You posted on Twitter. I didn't see the thumbnail. I almost did to watch it. And I didn't.
based on the shape of it, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Because the only thing I know
Don't
about
say
Inside,
anything else.
no, I'm not
Don't-
gonna say in detail, but I know of like one creature in the game, and I thought it was going to be that, and then looking at that shape, I'm like, I don't think it's that creature.
Yeah,
So
leave it at that. See you
yeah,
next week.
But it is a vagina. Right. It is confirmed.
You got
Oh,
it.
that means
is it something you can put your dick in?
Tune in next
yes.
week. I'm not getting this. Why I'm giving you all the goods? Tune in next week. You want to see it?
I want
Or
the
go
goods
watch my other
now.
edition right now.
Adrian, if you don't on the podcast put it on your dick and spin it around, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Whatever.
see.
It
Tune in
is.
next week.
It's
Tune
like
in
this
next
giant thing. I hope it's not something weird now.
Tune in next
Tune in
week.
next week where we
Like-
get canceled
like
from
weird.
YouTube for Adrian fucking his sex toy. On the
If
podcast.
you want one small tidbit is that video, the collector's edition unboxing, it is getting refused as monetization because it has questionable content in it. So leave that as what you will.
Because you said it was a sex toy or something.
No, you'll see.
Oh, it's a sex toy. Oh my god.
All right.
He's being
Anyway.
Wait, here's the question.
Company.
Wait, here's one question for that Inside Collector's Edition. Was it worth the $400?
Everyone's
Yeah?
kind of talking shit, saying like, well, you're not gonna think it is. But well, here's the thing. So everyone's talking shit like, oh, I'd hate if I spent this much money because it was a fucking lot of money. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, it could have been less. Like I think it should have been like maybe even like 275. I spent 375 on it actually. It should have been 275 probably. But like I said, like personally, Limbo was one of my all-time favorite games, and Inside just a better version of it. And Limbo is like a game that made me think about games differently. You know, like I was
Right.
always very and even and obviously like I've always had something different with it. With like Halo, made me rethink a lot of story in games. I was playing Red Dead at that time because Red Dead came out like a couple months prior to Limbo. So like obviously I knew that, but something about indie games never hit me. Like I didn't care about Braid, but I'll talk about this more in depth tomorrow or next week. But Limbo and by session Inside are games that made me just flip how I think of games and what I think of them differently. So I'm willing to spend that much just to like not only support that studio but like own something that like made me really think about games differently. With that said, my girlfriend came in and said, "What the fuck is that?" So
Yeah. Did
see
you
you
say
next week.
sex toy?
See you next week.
Well, you should.
Speaking
When
of,
she wait, no, wait. When she asked you that, you should have said, "Well, when you're not around," and just left it off there.
you see,
You see,
I think
I
you're getting
need.
ahead of yourself. You think it's a sex toy. You don't even know what it is.
I hope it's a fuck. I mean, I hope it doesn't look like a sex toy, but it functions as one.
What
Like,
if it's the most plain thing ever? It's just, I look, it's
it's
the
a
boy.
box.
It's literally just a paper mache thing.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like, oh, what the fuck do I have to
you'll
get a
cut
sex
your
toy
dick
thing
off with
company on
that.
this?
You give your paper dick cuts. I don't want
Paper
that.
dick cut.
I don't want that.
Nice ass box.
Oh, that is a nice
That's
box.
actually a nice box.
It even
Yeah.
says inside in it.
Yeah.
But what's
Everybody be like,
inside?
inside. Yeah, what's
Speaking
inside?
of, it
Alright.
came with the physical copy.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so- Cool.
I don't know if the
You
Galera
gonna
got
keep it sealed?
Yeah.
That'd probably be rare. Just the box
I
itself.
really don't want to.
Yeah, no, don't open it.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna see if I
open
can
it.
get. I'm gonna get another copy if I can.
You have it. You have it like on fucking.
I
10
know
Yeah,
it,
different
you have
copies.
it
it,
digitally.
OCD wise, because the
The plastic
the,
sucks.
no, the art book is like just ever so much like sticking out. You know the point where you kind of like want to squeeze it back into the plastic. It's like a little tap of it.
Oh,
It's not a
Right.
big deal. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna look for another copy of it if I can.
Oh, $400. They couldn't even put the fucking art book all the way in. Wow.
Not the art book. You know what I'm saying. The front cover.
Yeah.
front butt.
I'll keep it still. I kind of want to get another copy of it though. But yeah, so I got that. That's awesome to have. To make up for my mess up last week, I ended up getting this on eBay for $8.
There you go.
I returned the other copy. This one doesn't come with a digital code, but whatever, I guess. I'll see if I can bump
Yeah.
that off someone.
You already had the digital code.
No.
And then you told me yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Last week that you got a digital.
No. I think I misspoke. It said something different.
Okay.
Or I meant something different.
fuck-
Let's see.
This-
What else did I get?
This fucker right
Speaking
here.
on that, I got Dead Space Aftermath.
Okay.
found it
That's
for
that.
$5.
That's better than the other. No, actually, no. That's the worst one. Never mind.
I
That's-
found it on Facebook Marketplace for $5, so I was like, I'll grab
Yeah,
it.
that's not bad. Downfall is, I think that's the first one. That's the anime one, just for regular. That one, Aftermath, is more like the Animatrix or like Gotham Knight.
I
or
wanted to get
whatever.
them all,
Like
so I'm gonna eventually get
different.
them all.
No, it's like what's the fucking the show you watch? Love, Sex, and Robots, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that, where it's like
Oh.
different stories.
That sounds
It's
good to
bad.
me.
It's
I know,
it's,
that
it's
sounds good
not.
to me, though.
It's not good. It's not good though.
You
It's-
almost sold me on something bad right there for a second.
yeah, well, they're bad stories each one. I don't think. I
It's an
don't think they're.
anthology.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, from what I remember, I don't remember them being different stories, but they're different styles.
I heard it wasn't actually too bad.
I think
though.
it's the same story.
I think it got like okay reviews.
Yeah, it just I don't know.
We'll see. I'm gonna get
It
them
does.
all. I'm gonna
It
get-
ties in well. It ties in well with the second game.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into them. So it's like why not? And $5, like why not?
It explains like one character in that where you're like, what the fuck?
So
So does the first game though.
when I went
mean,
to on
the
my trip, one of the tournaments, one of the pre-tournaments, like the one before the actual big one, was at a game shop. I found this board game, Decrypto.
Oh, nice.
It was $20. I heard it's like a really good version of Codenames. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
grabbed that. Hopefully this weekend I'll have a board game night with the boys. Let's see. This weekend this was on sale, so I grabbed this before my trip. I got Daemon X Machina. I'm trying to I'm trying to squeeze as much life out of GCU as I can.
Right.
Speaking of Weirdly enough, for whatever reason, they keep giving me issues with that. Where Jedi Fallen Order and Death Stranding were both on sale, so I called them because I'm still an Elite Plus member, and I have 45 days on my return refund, so I can get that price matched. So I called for Jedi Fallen Order, and they would not let me price match to GCU, even though they did for Shenmue 3. I called and then I did chat, and they wouldn't let me do that. I'm like, fuck
Hmm.
it, all right, whatever. Then I asked about Death Stranding the next day, and the lady's like, yeah, that's fine, I can do that. Like, that's not an issue at all. I was like, cool. And then she actually refunded me a little bit extra for the Jedi Fallen Order, but not the full thing because it went up $5.
Right.
Then the next game I'm about to show you was on sale, and I go there, and it wasn't price matched that way in Best Buy. Like the systems hadn't updated for it in store, and
Hmm.
then GCU didn't reply for it. And the one of the girls up there, I tell her I'm like, this guy's checking me out. He doesn't know that much about it, so he's like, all right, so GCU. I'm like, yeah, it's the membership. He's like, I don't know that much about it. Then his coworker's behind him. He's like, oh yeah, we canceled that. I'm like, I'm aware. We canceled that about 2 years ago. She's like, no, we shut the whole thing down like 2 months ago. I'm like, well, no, you didn't, because I'm still using it, and like people who still have it, it's been retroactive. She's like, no. I'm like,
No.
I don't know what to
Mm.
tell you. Like, I'm still using it, and it still reflects. I pull out my phone. I'm like, look, if I put a game in my cart, it's still 20% off. And she's just like had her mind blown. Like, she's like, no. I'm like, all right. Then one of
Yeah.
the yeah like yes.
Yes.
um. Then
I
the
don't know you're just because you work at Best Buy doesn't mean you know how shit works.
I feel like my gamer club has outlasted these people that work there.
Yeah, it's
Um.
fucking.
And then the guy that you know how they always have a guy like, sitting at the door like a security guard almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
check your receipt and stuff
yeah, he was there.
if you get something big.
He shows up there. He's like, hey, so what's up? And I'm like, hey, this happens. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, but they couldn't match. They could for whatever reason they couldn't match that price in cart. Like the same thing as Jedi Fallen Order in store. It's like, all right, you gotta make an online order and then wait for it to pop up and we'll find. I'm like, all right, whatever, just we'll make it, I guess. So I made that. But I'm like, I don't know why everyone's giving me so much issues with it. So I'm. But the thing is, so on Best Buy, the it used to tell you, when your thing would expire. It's
Yep.
been it's been so long that it removed it off the account page. So now so anyone that wants to know, you have to call or email them and see when your thing expires. I've asked twice, and both times they're like, your thing expired in 2017. I'm like, oh, it didn't. It's still
Mhm.
going, and I'm fairly confident it ends on December 29th this year. So I got like about another 2 weeks left. But every
Yeah.
time I ask, they said no, it's already expired. So I'm like, okay. And remember, they're supposed to send you a one last like a goodbye coupon, like the month that your membership expires. Have you heard about that? They
Yeah,
gave
but
one
I
to
don't
you, I
know.
think.
Yeah, they gave me one to me. I don't know if they'll do that if the system's completely gone.
they used to. They would still send that to people. I know
I
people have
know,
been still
but they
getting it
might
though.
not now, though.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that might be the reason why, but I haven't got one yet. So I'm like, wouldn't it be just funny if it's just my account glitched and it's just a forever thing.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I hope it does,
Well,
so I don't get.
that's why you need to shut your mouth. Just kidding.
I hope it does, so I don't
You
get.
tell the wrong person, they're like, I'm gonna investigate this.
I hope it does, so my fucking Doom collection still stays 20% off.
It should stay if you order it if you have it ordered now, right? You
That's
still
why
have it ordered, right?
I've read that if it's shipped to you, it's fine. If it's in store, you're fucked. So,
Hmm.
but yours is shipped, so you're fine. Mine's in store. I'm gonna fight them on it, see if I can do with it, see what's up with it. I'll probably just screenshot it now and see if they'll
I'll
fuck.
probably just buy my copy and then sell it later when I get the collector's edition.
Yeah, we'll see. So we'll play your cards right. But anyway, what I was gonna say is I got this for my birthday yesterday. Is Fort 28 Shibuya Scramble.
Yeah, I
Uh,
saw that on Wario 64, I think. Posted.
Yeah,
Oh, is that the
It's like a
kind
live
of like
action kind of thing.
live action
Yeah.
visual novel.
Yeah.
what's the term I'm looking for? Fucking
Jeff,
FMV. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The kind of FMV style game.
I don't think it's FMV, isn't it? Just like stills. That was like
I
like a
think
visual novel.
I think it might be. I'm not sure
I
though.
haven't seen. Every time I saw it, I thought it looked like a visual novel to me, but
I know
maybe
it's
it
visual
isn't.
novel. I know it's classified as that. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's actually a video in there though.
Let me know how that is, because that looked actually kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, it's clearance out at $30 on Best Buy if you want it. The Gamer Club and then a $5 code, so it came out to like $20.
Clearance.
Clearance. But yeah, it looked cool. I read into it how it's one of the only like niche games to score a 40 out of a 40 on Famitsu. That threw everyone off. They're like, oh, what the fuck, out of nowhere.
Yeah, Famitsu is a little weird though.
They're very biased.
They'll give shitty games like 8 out of 10s and stuff, like legit shitty games. So it's weird. I don't think they've ever given an extremely low score.
Well, I'm sure if
Like,
they have, we just don't really hear about it.
It must be the most broken game, or they're just biased against it.
Yeah, but that still seemed like up my alley too. So.
Oh yeah, no, I did hear it was good. I saw other reviews.
Yeah, so that
I didn't read them. I just saw on Metacritic. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
I do want to give a shout out that Cubic Games is still giving away those games on eShop. So.
Hey, what's today?
What was it? I just downloaded it. Puzzle Book is free right now.
Puzzle Book.
It's funny because you're gonna get best selling. All top 3 are Cubic Games, so it's like, oh, that's smart because probably by the end, it's like 10 of the top 12 are gonna be Cubic Games. Did I get anything else?
No,
I don't think so.
you did not.
I did not.
Actually, I did. This fucking guy right now. Can't believe it.
It's unfucking believable.
This guy is unfucking believable. Christopher Walken. This guy.
That reminds me of a Games Gone By I would love to do, but they still don't have any digital copy for it.
David, pay attention.
What? You got it?
You got it? You got it.
Talk.
I thought you said you didn't get it.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Is that what? All right, so you bought him that?
Yeah, I got it for my birthday.
That's his Christmas/birthday gift.
If you feel it, it's soft.
Is it? That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's flocked.
I need wish lists from people, so I know what to get.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll toss my Amazon wish list in the group chat.
I was gonna tell you just give me some PSN credit with Tom because I kind of want to play that, but
How much is with Tom?
I think it's $20 now though. I just went off off pre-order thing. I heard that was actually pretty cool. I kind of want to fuck around with it.
Yeah, I heard it was fun.
Yeah, it's flock. It's just the weirdest feeling. Like it's
flock.
Flock.
Is it like kind of like a felt feeling or?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's cool because you know they're like cheap ass shirts that they have like a design on it, but like it feels like super like murky. Like it almost makes you sweaty because it's so thick. It's kind of like that, but it's like a fancy one.
Huh.
Fancy.
The goose is loose.
Goose is loose.
All right.
All right.
People.
People.
I fucking love Goose Game. All right. Next segment. I'm feeling a little joyous, so I'm gonna give David's rant to some shit that he bought that he's complaining about. So we'll just give him whatever time he needs to complain.
All right, I won't take long on this. It's just something that it came in my email today. So for a little bit of background, I use a program called CLZ Games. That's what I use to keep track of all my games because, as you guys know, having a lot of games, it's a pain in the ass to keep track of.
Very stressful, man.
It is.
Fucking.
I actually double bought a lot of games before I started using a database. So many years back, I bought a CLZ Games, and it was basically just you buy this program, bam, you throw your games in there, Merry Christmas, have fun. About 3-4 years ago, they decided to go to a subscription-based model for it, where it's like, hey, you can still use the program if you don't have a subscription, but if you pay for the subscription, then you get updates to the program. So it's like, that's kind of shitty, but whatever. Maybe I'll throw down a couple bucks every year or so just to get all the year's worth of updates to the program and, still have a fully functional thing and continue to support them. Well, they sent an interesting little email to some people today.
Fuck you.
Actually, yeah, basically.
No, don't hype us up and say that when it's not that.
It basically says that. So, hi, David. This is Owen of Collectors.com. I need to bring something to your attention. A serious issue that I want you to be aware of.
You should fuck yourself.
Then I have a friendly request for you. Game Collector
Go fuck yourself. Alright, hold on, redo. No, start over the beginning. We interrupted you too much.
Hi, David.
Fuck
this
you.
Is Owen. So yeah, little introduction. And then it goes on to say, Game Collector is not a standalone software, despite the fact that it literally fucking is. But whatever. Whatever. I'll let it be. First, Game Collector is not a standalone software. It heavily depends on our online game database and our online services. We have an 11-man team working to keep your game databases up to date, which is horseshit, because I've uploaded over 600 fucking games to their database that they didn't have. Because, granted, I buy a lot of obscure and useless bullshit. But, point still stands. 600 fucking games in their databases, thanks to me. But, continuing on, we have an 11-man team. We offer customer support 7 days a week. On top of that, we're dealing with out-of-pocket costs of 2 third-party game data feeds and hosting 16 web servers and 15 database servers. I want to know why that's such a horribly optimized environment. There's no way with what they're doing they need 16 fucking web servers. But whatever, we'll continue on here. Then he says, your usage of the CLZ online services. Now, to get a bit more grip on our ever-increasing running costs, we started to investigate the usage of our online services, and we have come to a rather all-in-fucking-bold, shocking conclusion. In bold, over 30% of the usage of our service is coming from people who are not paying for our software services anymore.
Okay.
In other words, only 70% of our users are paying 100% of the costs. Investigating our server logs even further, we were able to come up with a list of Game Collector users who belong in that non-paying 30%. And guess what? Your name came up. So, it goes on to say,
Wow.
Well, you missed our Black Friday deal, but we want you to renew. So we're going to give you a little discount code because it's important you continue to support our product and pay for our yearly subscription for this. Fuck you, CLZ Game Collector. This is a product that when this fucker came out, it was you buy it and you are done. I go ahead and I continue every year. I'd go ahead, I'd purchase a subscription to support them because I understand, you will get to have some kind of development cost. I get that. I work in IT. I work in customer service. I fucking get it. You send me this asinine fucking email saying, hey, we know that you bought this program when it was a standalone program, and we know you continue to use the program when we outright say, hey, if you've ever purchased it at any point, and if you've ever subscribed to it at any point, you're still free to use it like normal. But now we're going to go back and say, we noticed 30% of you are not just continuously renewing. And we are hurting because of that. Our bottom line is not as fat as it could be. Go fuck yourself as a company. Fuck you.
Are you still using it?
Yeah. I'm using the program. I'll never fucking re-up again. I will never pay for another update for this fucking program. How
much is the subscription?
It's like $70 a year.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I think I say $7 a year.
No, it's like
put your games on a fucking. Just make a Google. What was that thing? The Google thing to make a document or fuck it.
Yeah, I like their database because it acts like a SQL database, and I get to have all the little covers in there, and I get to add my own little fields to it and do all kinds of neat little organizations, and I can just quickly sort through a lot of different features. It is a robust program. It has a lot of great features to it, but go fuck yourself. I'm not going to outright say anti-consumer. I started to say that earlier, and I do take that back. But it is definitely anti-customer service. That is disgusting fucking behavior to be like, hey, this product that we fully acknowledge can work perfectly fine if you decide not to renew with us. Well, we decided that our bottom line isn't where we should be. And we noticed that 30% of you use the program in a manner we consider perfectly acceptable. But now we want more money. So go fuck yourselves and pay us more money. Fuck that.
Am I crazy, Chris, or is that like a wild amount of money or a wild amount of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
for like a list website?
I know, right? That's $70 a year just so you got put games on the thing. There's so many. It's free.
No, with the pro version.
Oh, I think it's to be fair, I think that's monthly. I think it's like $5 a month.
Even monthly, it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's still cheaper. It's $60, and plus you could use everything. That's just for ads and to make different. It's just to support the website.
You know
it's not
$100 is,
not
it's like
really
a
to
movie version of what are you saying?
Yeah, but
midweek
there's
reviews.
also other sites that do the same thing. Isn't there like a game? I forgot what it's called. You kept a GG app or what the fuck?
That's
Doesn't
what
that
I'm
do the
thinking.
same?
There's other
I mean,
things.
yours is probably a little bit more
No,
advanced.
yours is.
But
I know GG is still like very much in its infancy.
But like for just wanting
Okay.
a thing to tell you, do I have this in box? Do I have this as a disc? Do I have this with the
Okay,
cover art?
they have reduced their prices. I decided to be fair and double check. It's $30 a year for the computer
better.
app and $15 a year for the mobile app. I have both. Again, bought them when they were just you pay one and done, and I can synchronize my databases between them, so I always have my shit on the go to know what I have. And so altogether, it would be $45 a year for me for this thing.
Okay.
And you're going to go ahead and sit there and say, hey, 30% of you are not paying us money. You should be paying us money. Go fuck yourself with that.
How much is your discount?
33% for 1 year.
Okay, so it's $20 then
Yeah.
for a computer, and then 10 for the
33%
Well,
off
so
or
30.
33% of it? Assuming it's off.
30% off for 1
30
year.
33% off.
Yes, for 1 year.
So yeah, that's $10. So it would be $30 for both.
Yep.
I don't know. It sounds like you're just not giving them enough money.
I know.
You should give them more
That's
money.
just so fucking anti-consumer.
So why have you not subscribed?
Yeah, come on,
I-
asshole.
Prior to this,
Give
I
them-
only did it once a year. I would basically go ahead, I'd throw down because they used to have a monthly renewal subscription. I don't think they do anymore, looking at their website. Yeah, no, they don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
'Cause
they probably
it
had
used
the
to be more
$30
expensive.
thing,
'Cause
so.
it was like $15 a month, or you could do it for like $70 a year. So I would just go ahead and I'd throw in for 1 month, and it'd give me all the updates I was missing and kind of move on from there. And I would do it, like I said, just to get the new updates of the program and to kind of continue to support them. But the app reached a point where I wasn't needing any of the new features they were putting in, just gave more stored options that I don't need or
So I'm
use.
assuming
And
you would have actually put the money up had they been like more like Wikipedia about it, where it's like, hey, we're not doing so well, but if you want, just ignore this.
exactly. If
Yeah.
it was legitimately just a thing of like, hey,
Price of your cup
we
of
got-
coffee.
yeah,
As
like
Wikipedia says.
because I can get it. Because honestly, they got really ambitious with this because they have like a whole cloud synchronization component too that they've just been throwing into it. And it's one of those things that it's like, I get it. If they said, hey, we got overly ambitious, which clearly you did if you have over 30 fucking servers. I don't know how for basically what amounts to pictures and fucking text data, you need over 30 fucking servers for. I
Oh,
wanna
it's
know-
assholes like you adding 650 games.
Yeah, man, you had 600 games. That's a lot of info.
I
What a dick.
I could go on my tech rant, but either way, I would not have minded because again, I was kind of doing that anyways. I was occasionally throwing some money here and there to continue to support them and to get the program updates. But if they just sent out an email, and this is how you do it in customer service, if you just go send out an email saying, "Hey, we've been getting more and more ambitious. There's more exciting things we want to do, but it's one of those things that we noticed that renewal rates are dropping off. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead, please subscribe. If for rewarding your continued patronage, we'll give you an extra discount, call it a day. Something like that, I would not have mind. This very accusatory and bolded tone of 30% of you are not using our program and not continuing to renew for it. You really need to be paying for us. That is asinine.
I
Go
don't get
fuck
it. So if you don't renew, you don't get.
What are they gonna do?
No, so hold on. If you don't renew, you're not getting the updates and you're not getting the cloud stuff.
Correct.
Meaning that it's not putting straight on their servers whatsoever.
Correct.
Meaning what's the detriment of free users going in there if they're not using any of the features that are.
Because they know they have an install base of 30% of their customers that could be paying the money that are not.
Right, but I mean the way they're saying it is that they make it sound
Yeah.
like as if you guys are like this like leech on them, but you're not. It's like you're not using any of the stuff. Like you bought the program and you did all that stuff, but you're not like using any of the servers. You're not using the stuff that they use. It's
The way
obviously
I
it's because they overspent. They have a lot of stuff they don't need.
yeah.
They need to bump that up, but
The way I think they're trying to reason it is the fact that you can do like an auto search with the base program and be like, hey, I just picked up Deadly Premonition Origins. And then you could do an auto search and it would be like, hey, we have an existing entry for that game in our database library. Cool, we'll pull all the data over so you don't have to manually input it all yourself. Okay, take that feature away. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Shouldn't that
It's
be in the? I'm assuming the program would probably be too big if it just saved all that inside the program.
Oh, it does save all that in the. Well, the entire database of everything, yeah, that would get to be a super fucking bloated thing. It'd be like downloading all the Wikipedia entries for games. But
Right.
at the end of the day, you brought up a good point. I don't use the cloud services. I don't really care about the updates. I am literally just manually inputting my games and just manually synchronizing them to my phone. I download a zip. It has an export to zip file option. So I export the zip file, toss it onto my phone, open my phone app. It decompresses the zip into the database and updates the database there. And I go on with my life. I use none of the cloud related features. And to get this asinine email saying, hey, stop fucking leeching and give us money. Fuck you. That is not how you do customer service at all.
Yeah, well, I also remember this one guy at the customer service that got bitched out on the phone, so I saved the recording of it.
Okay.
You will not put words in my mouth, sir.
Wait, what?
Years ago, when David was a small boy first starting out his job, he got bitched at by this one guy.
Who was on his radio show. This guy owned a radio show and called in during his radio show to cancel his subscription to the product. I was like, okay, yep, sir, I can help you with that. All we need is just, I'm going to send you an email. If you can reply to that, letting us know in writing that you want to delete your backup and cancel your subscription, we're more than happy to take care of that. And he went off, being like, I will not say that. You are putting words in my mouth. Just cancel my account. It's like, sir, we need it in writing for legal purposes so that if you decide all of a sudden you're going to want to sue us because we did the thing you told us to do, we have it in writing to show that you told us to do it. And that went on for like a half hour. And it was just the most asinine thing. And that dude's website, because we looked him up, had like this fucking angel fire look to it where there was all these like burning Quran, like fucking 3 frame per second gifs going on in the background of it. And it was this super right-wing radio show kind of thing. And it was like, I still
have the audio file.
Yeah, that's you got to send that to me because I tried finding that dude's website again, and I think he's no longer in business. But
I have it on my old MacBook, but I need a charger for it.
Gotcha.
It's what's his name? Oh, they're turning on frogs gay.
Yeah,
they're turning on frogs gay. Alex Jones. That's who it was.
Alex Jones, yeah.
You're canceling my subscription because the frogs are gay. And whatever else he said. I don't know. That's the only thing I know.
Froggate.
Froggate.
Yeah.
All right. Good rant, David. So you're a fucking nerd that cares about his games.
For the next 15 episodes, you can't have a rant because that was like 15 minutes.
Fair.
All right. Next up. So usually we put trivia here, but because the trivia is sent by Nick, shout out to Nick, we're gonna use it during our Bloodstained games gone by after the news. But news is only like 2 articles, so we're almost done.
So right before Bloodstained or after?
Before,
okay.
News, trivia, Bloodstained, but we'll put it all together.
Yep. Okay.
All right. First up, it is a short list because we're near Christmas.
Yeah, near Christmas, then the Game Awards were last week, so not a whole lot really happening of interest. Yeah.
So I guess Harada asked if we still want Tekken X Street Fighter. That's been a legendary development because that's just always been perpetually like in development. Like screenshots have been shown, but like never really put up there. Harada said if Tekken 7 did well, he would consider it again, and Tekken 7 did astronomically well.
Yeah, and now his argument, according to his Twitter, is that, hey, the full tweet is, let me be honest, what percentage of you are really waiting for Tekken X Street Fighter? My marketing view is that Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5 are still selling very well, so I feel like there's no opportunity to drop Tekken X Street Fighter on the market. And 60% are like, yeah, of course we're still waiting for this. And it's one of those things that I see his argument, I get it. But both those games are honestly hitting, I feel, the end of their lifespans.
No, Street Fighter 100% is like at the end. I could see, depending on how it did at EVO next year.
It's not going to be at EVO next year.
Tekken?
Oh, Tekken. Okay, I thought you were talking about Street Fighter.
No, Street Fighter's done. There's a
Yeah.
slight chance with the Ultimate Edition thing being out next year in February. Depending on
I could see
on
that
how
bringing in casuals, but the base is.
I could see there's a possibility. I don't believe it, but I think there's a potential. Like it's a small possibility. Um, I can see Tekken lasting, depending on how well it did at Evo this next year, because Tekken's been increasing every year by year by year. Um, I feel like it might have peaked this year, but you never know. Tekken also could just keep going. I feel like more and more people get into Tekken every year.
That's true, but think of it this way: if they go ahead, they go back to working on Tekken X Street Fighter. Let's say maybe fast forward 2 years, you let Tekken continue to build up the base. By that point, Tekken will be what, 7-8 years old by that point.
I think what they do is they start development on this and make this for PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Yep.
And make that the premier Tekken game on there.
You
Agreed.
did hear that's not what it's called, right?
What?
The
Oh,
new
it's called
Xbox.
Xbox. I know.
It's just called Xbox.
I mean,
No, it's
Okay.
Series X. We have
Series-
Xbox already. It is
No.
Series X.
No, we didn't have Xbox before. What are you talking about? That never happened.
Xbox.
360 was the first Xbox.
One, Xbox.
No, you're
Xbox
talking about the
Xbox.
original
It
Xbox.
is-
That's what it's called now.
No,
You're talking about Xbox OG.
no. There's Xbox
Yes.
360, One, and
You don't
Series.
understand. This is the Super Xbox. The
I
next one's going to be Xbox 64. And then the Game Box.
some people
Honestly,
are
these are their project names. I honestly would have thought it would be kind of. Yeah, I would have liked
Scorpio was better.
or Scorpio, whatever.
Yeah,
Either
yeah,
way,
bring back Scorpio.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I get, and they're
Xbox.
cooler names too. But I mean, I've always said, I know a few of us have always said that I kind of wanted all the old stuff. Like before the Switch was announced, I was hoping they would just call it just the Nintendo. Just keep it at that.
Yeah.
Especially when we're at this track in consoles where we're not gonna get like crazy refinements from here on out. I'm glad Microsoft's kind of understanding that. So like,
We
with
call
this
it
one,
Xbox 4.
yeah, just fuck it. But I'm glad they get it because this is definitely gonna keep with the people are complaining about the name. I like the name actually because I feel because like with if you guys did notice with the Elite controller, they call the Elite controller the Xbox Elite controller Series 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
They
gonna
like
be
the series.
yeah, I think that's a smart way where it's gonna be the Xbox Series Pro or something, you know, where that's the big one. Xbox Series 2. That'll be the way they're going about it. They're essentially rebooting the name because
Yeah.
the marketing campaign sucked from the get-go because 360, while it was iconic, the reason why they did that is they didn't want to be Xbox 2 next to the PS3. That was just
Right.
like sales-wise, that was kind of a bad marketing call for them to do. And I think
360 was a great.
oh no, it was, and it worked out. But I'm just saying like that was the reasoning behind it because people just still don't get it. With the Xbox One, their reasoning behind it was pretty shitty because they assumed that because people all called the Xbox 360 the 360, you know, like no one ever called it Xbox, you know, it was always like, hey,
Yeah.
you got this on 360, yeah. Are you guys gonna play on the 360? Yeah.
But nobody
It's-
calls Xbox One the one.
Yeah, they were banking on people calling
Call
it the
Xbox.
one because hey, you can play on the one. We made fun of that, and
The
immediately
one.
we made fun of that, right? Hey, you
Yeah,
guys want
and
to
then
play?
everybody's like
you guys
Xbone.
you guys want to play one? Yeah, and then then they call it Xbone, so that backfired.
Yeah.
Um,
I just call it Xbox. So what the fuck?
how
And guess what? When this new Xbox comes out, I'll be calling it Xbox. When the next PlayStation comes out, I'll be calling it PlayStation. So I don't really give a fuck.
well, PS5 always is a that
I always say PlayStation.
yeah, it's interchangeable to me though.
Yeah, I could say PS4 also.
Um,
It's just a number.
right, and I don't know. People
Fuck.
complain, but I like the name. I like the form factor
name.
too. I think that's
I
love
like
the
the way it
form
looks.
factor.
I really like the
I
way
like
it looks.
because they're getting the heat out of it, which is smart because that thing's gonna be a beefy boy.
It's a beefy boy. It's already a beefy boy. You see it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger than if you had the original Xbox up on its side. Like it's gonna be taller than that, I
Actually,
think, right?
a lot of people were
No.
going through and making 3D prints.
It looks like it's about the same size or bigger.
Like 2.5
It's
controllers
actually a
tall?
little smaller. Yeah, because it's 2.5 controllers tall.
2.5 or 3 controllers tall.
Yeah, about 2.5.
I have to remember exactly what the original Xbox looked like because I haven't had it in my room in like 2 years.
It's a big fucking
no,
chunk.
yeah, the Xbox
like,
original is a fucking
like David just looked to
beefy-ass
his left.
boy.
It was there. Oh no, I know it was a beefy boy. I just don't remember exactly the size it was.
Oh god.
That's not gonna help me. It's just like see it on a webcam on a fucking small screen.
Put it next to a Blu-ray. There you go.
Yeah, put your Xbox controller onto it. That'll help. Because it looked like it was about almost.
This is a big fucking.
Put it next to your Bluray. Don't hold on to it, David. You idiot.
No, I'm talking about the Xbox One original.
Oh.
What the fuck? It's just
Tell that.
the Xbox One original. I was talking about the Xbox One original. No, the
I have that
original
too, actually.
Fuck. You gonna unplug it?
Unplug all that.
Yeah, don't.
We're gonna play Overwatch after.
Yeah, don't do
We're
that.
playing Overwatch.
But yeah, I have the Xbox One original as well, but because I never bothered upgrading to the X. But yeah, that's also a big fucking
Just
chunk.
compare it with your controller, because your controller, it's what they put in the controller they No! Oh my god! Stop!
Where's my controller?
Stop!
No, just let him.
Why? We have our own
Oh,
controller.
he almost tripped. I think he almost tripped. It looked like he was about to fall.
They said that
How amazing would it be if we see him fall on top of all this stuff? Like it's like a fucking. It just. Oh, he's never mind.
The original Xbox
We were
One
talking
is
about
3.5 controllers.
I'm not talking about the original Xbox.
I said the original Xbox One.
Yeah, that's the original Xbox. Which one are you talking about?
Backhand the
X.
fuck out of here. I will start driving down there
we
now.
told you to stop doing this like the first time you got up.
Yeah.
You got Nazi.
I'll skip it to the bit.
I hate your fucking wire, by the way.
Look at all these Nazi.
That doesn't, that doesn't work, right? It's just gonna keep
That
getting
looks
knotted.
Yeah, dude, just tighten them.
You have to unplug it and like unravel it.
Yeah. He ain't doing that.
Well, no, it's not that it's tied around. It's just that it's...
I hope it's.
Oh, I see. I see.
No, that's braided.
I hope it's snaps.
braided.
Gore. So the Xbox controller is slightly smaller than the one that we have right now.
Yeah, I heard it also has a share button and.
What
I really like is that your regular Xbox One controller works with it.
Hell yeah.
I love.
So do the Link controllers. Which,
yeah, of course.
Well, it's
that
cool.
better fucking work.
Which is cool, but I think they're already outdated because they don't have a share button on the Series 2 controllers.
Guess what? You gotta buy it, bitch. Series 3.
I'll buy a Series 3. 100% I'll buy one.
Of course you will, you shill.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, shill Spencer.
I'll buy one. I buy one of those regardless. I love my Elite controller when I had it. But the what was I gonna say?
That
was news today too. Which we could just kind of strap onto here is that the PS4 has a new controller add-on.
Yeah. It's a little butt plug you put on the bottom of it.
Oh, finally. I've been waiting for a butt plug.
Explain it, David.
So it's basically this little LED screen that you attach to the bottom of the controller.
The back of it.
And it has, the back of it, but it plugs into the bottom part. But either way. And then it has two different buttons you can click on the back of it that are customizable, so you can set up any, like 16 different mappings to it, and it'll actually go ahead and like have a little analog or digital screen showing you like which player the controller belongs to, and you can save up to 16 different profiles. Be like, David's playing it or Adrian's playing it. Adrian's got two different configurations. I got some mod configurations to it. It's kind of a neat idea. I feel
the thing people are saying about this is one, because why everyone's like, why the fuck is it so late in a console cycle when we got like PS5 right there?
All right.
I think the obvious thing is that
they're hoping it would work with PS5.
I think that the DualShock 4 is going to be forward compatible, and the PS5 controller is going to have that stuff on it, so they're going to make the DualShock 4 have.
I wouldn't be surprised if the PS5 controller looks exactly the same, except maybe one new feature. It has like better motion in it or something like that.
Get rid of that fucking touch.
It already has motion, but it has better motion. It has HD Rumble. They just took that straight from Switch.
I was going to say, according to the patents that have leaked out, it's basically the same controller, but it has travel on the analog sticks now. Like, it actually has like a resistance feedback where it'll detect how much you're pressing it down by.
Oh, okay.
Because like the GameCube.
Did they fix the terrible triggers that feel like some shit you'd find at a dollar store?
No.
All right, well, fuck it then. I don't like the triggers.
I will say, I was never a big fan.
I
of
like the
Xbox
triggers way better on
controllers.
PS3 at this point because at least they don't fucking hurt my
Really?
fingers. At least they don't hurt my fingers after a while.
No, fuck you.
They both
PS3
don't feel
one is
satisfying
worse.
at all to press. At least the one wouldn't be like jamming a fucking plastic, like sharp plastic edge into my finger.
Yeah, it would.
Get some beefy fingers.
Oh, I got little baby fingers.
Be a man.
No, you be a fucking man.
I am a man. I got fucking big old bear
all right.
paws.
I hope they keep the same triggers except just round the edges out. That's really my only problem. Just round them
Why
out
are
because
you
they're really
touching
like
the
sharp
edges?
plastic.
Why are you touching the edges at all?
Because my finger goes around the fucking edge.
How the fuck
That's
do you hold your
how a
controller?
trigger works, idiot. You have to go on the side of the trigger.
No, you fucking hold it like this.
Yeah, it's on the side of the trigger,
No,
dumbass.
it's not. It's on
No,
top.
you,
You literally-
hey, you guys keep showing me how you guys hold the controllers like that.
I'm doing
Out
it
in the
right
air.
now.
All right, where's my fucking PS4 controller?
I got it because I'm professional. All right.
Your
Look
controller's
at this.
never.
When I hold it like this, look, my finger's on. Here's the edge. You see it?
Why?
Here's the
Why
edge.
is it on the edge? Why do you hold
Yeah.
it like that? That's fucking.
Because that's
weird.
how my finger lays on it. What do you do? Like this? Like a fucking weirdo?
Found it.
What is this? We hold the controller like this? Let me see how you hold your stupid ass controller. I want to see.
I hold it like this.
Yeah, your finger's on the edge though. You're
No, it's not.
overlapping.
It's on
This is
top
the
of
edge.
it.
How the fuck? Yeah, but you're on the edge. You're still laying
No.
your finger on the edge. How are you not laying it? How's he not laying his finger on the edge? How is he not? I'll wait until he wipes his nose. And and then he just rubbed his eye with his own snot rag. I saw that.
I fold it over.
I'll hold it like this, and then I just dip my finger down if I'm holding it like this.
What the fuck? What is this shit?
You don't.
You just said you had 4 fingers on. You just lied.
Yeah.
No, I said I occasionally.
How
hold it
is
like
it-
this,
how
and I
is
just
it-
dip it when I'm
I'm
being
not saying
lazy.
you just.
All right, hold on. I'll be the deal breaker. Hold on.
Just fucking hold the trigger. You're fucking like the part of your right here, like this part of your finger right here is laying on top of it. And it hurts after a while.
No, it doesn't.
I was playing. Hey, I
Just
played
hold
Days
this and
Gone
dip
this
your
year.
finger down.
Fucking, I got like 40 hours into Days Gone. And
Just
at
hold
a
it like
certain
this
point,
and
I
dip
was
your
like,
finger
this
down.
I think your
the way you're
Yeah.
doing is retarded.
your controllers supposed to be kind of like my control. My
Mine's old to be fair, so it
Yeah,
probably just
no.
got sharpened after a little while.
Yeah,
but
because
I'm not paying for a new controller, so
Because is it the only one?
yeah, it's the only one I have.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of new
But
ones.
I had this problem since it came out, though. To be fair,
You know, I feel like because is that
yeah, it's launch.
for whatever reason, even the one I have too, like the controller was always kind of a little fucked up. I remember it squeaked a lot too. This is the God of War one. Like it's very round. I don't know if you can even tell. Let me see if I get a
That's nice. Mine aren't. Mine are sharp. You can cut an onion with this.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can't
see. I can see.
Yeah.
Mine are like jutted out, kind of. You can't see, but whatever.
Yeah, I can tell. It's like almost if you chip it, it kind of like it picks you a little bit every time you do it.
yeah.
David, you're an idiot. Like, there's no way your fingers.
Don't. Yeah, they don't land on the edge. You're fucking.
Like literally, if you want that, you need to go like this.
Yeah, you have to do this like an asshole. Like, who the fuck does that?
He's saying he's saying like
You-
this. Like see.
I'm
see
not
how
saying
I-
that-
on the edge.
I never said the tip of your finger. I said your finger, which is the whole fucking.
Look. See how you hold it and like your finger like this part fits like right
Yeah,
there in
and
that
this
corner.
is the edge right here.
Yeah.
This is the edge, right here. This little part right here.
I suppose technically yes, it rolls back against the edge briefly.
Briefly, no, when I have to hold it the fuck down, it's not briefly. When I'm
'cause
fucking playing a
it's just-
shooter or fucking playing. Perfect example. When I'm playing Death Stranding, when I have to hold the fucking things down almost the entire time while I'm walking. It's not fun. Sorry.
Well, play better games. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's not even game of the
Literally,
year.
the only game on PS4 ever was Death Stranding. It's the only game.
Yeah, but it's not even game of the year. Why the fuck
I
are
don't
you
even have,
playing it?
I don't have a fucking drink anymore. I gotta deal with
I
this.
need a
fuck-
drink
I can't wait to end this podcast so I can play 8 to Glory.
and Overwatch.
The official sponsor of the Blue Rubies podcast.
Can we get a
I've been there-
sponsorship
I've been
with them,
there.
please? I want Garth Brooks to sponsor us.
All right, last thing before we move on to games gone by is Activision locks KD behind season pass.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, so apparently with Modern Warfare, in order to, my guess is that in order to make it a bit more casual friendly, is they didn't put your death ratio in with the stats that get put up online with the game. So they're like, oh, okay, people really want this back in. All right, we'll put that feature back in for you. You know, that staple feature part of every fucking shooter ever. Yeah, we'll put that back in. But you got to buy our $20 fucking season pass for it. Fuck you. That is anti-consumer right there. That is disgusting. Fuck Activision.
Oh, did David's camera just shut off for me?
Yep.
Is the recording still good?
I hope.
What'd you do? You hit your
I hit my USB thing. Is the recording gonna derp if I end my camera and start it back up?
It's already going.
Let's wrap this up and I'll make another recording, I guess.
I was gonna say, should we cut the recording here then, or?
Yeah, good shit, David. All right, we're gonna transfer over to the games gone
He's
by
sick.
segment.
He's sick, and you had to do this to him.
All right, it's safe to do it.
Hey, Adrian, you do have 2 days to edit this. To be fair.
Fuck David. All right, David fixed his shit.
Good job.
Games gone by.
I got a drink. He got a cookie.
I got a drink too.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Anyway, a cookie with Coca-Cola. Perfect
Yeah,
combo.
Coke Zero. Beautiful.
Yeah, it tastes just like milk.
Yeah, Propel.
It's better for you.
Yeah.
Not by much.
This is games
What,
gone
zero,
by.
zero sugar.
This is our
Yeah, zero sugar too.
This is our usual
Yeah.
monthly segment of a video game that we all are, well, at least most of us are playing for the first time. This is our bonus episode for this month. We decided to give the fans a little bit of a way to treat us, like, to dictate where we're going with it. So we all...
And I think this is the first time we all played a game we haven't played yet, right?
I played it.
Oh, you played it before? Damn.
I played it last year.
So, yeah, so we put up a couple games and won. So this is the
By
one
a
we're talking about.
landslide.
Yeah.
A
Wasn't even
larger
fair.
landslide than I even thought it would be.
Yeah, I figured because it's newer and it's more popular.
Is
It
it?
is.
Right when David said it, I was like, "Fuck." Yeah, Bloodstained was popular, but Curse of the Moon was like, I think in top 10s last year. Like I saw a few people put it in their top 10s, like
Was
big
it?
places.
I guess that makes sense because it was the first Castlevania.
I know
game in
Easy
a long
Allies
time,
put it in
right?
their top 10. It was really good, so I'm not even like it was in my top 10. Not that I played that many games last year, but
What is it in your top 10?
yeah, it might be even higher because it was actually fun to play this time. Because I put it on easy mode. Easy mode's fun. Like fuck all these guys. Yeah, it's easy mode. By the way, is like ridiculously easy. I played on veteran last year. I ain't doing it again. Fuck you. I don't even prove anything to you.
You do.
I don't.
We're gonna talk about.
Hey, if you pick my game, you wouldn't need to have to worry about any veteran shit.
Yeah, because
chill
it's just
and-
going to be training wheels the whole time.
Chill and watch a great story unfold.
Yeah. So
And we can actually talk about it.
yeah. So David hopefully came back with some hard facts to make this episode not too short. Luckily, our boy Nick pulled through, made us a trivia. So we're posting this separately as well. If you're watching this, our Blue Rubies podcast is kind of like a spin-off that we do, a segment. We do trivia every week, so our trivia for this week is going to be Bloodstained themed. Therefore, we're going to record it now, and it falls into our trivia per usual.
Right.
And let's see.
Thanks,
We're
Nick.
gonna start with that right away. Yeah, thanks, Nick. We're gonna start with the trivia. Then we're gonna go through, get some backstory, and talk about how we played it, what we do, and a little bit of the backstory behind it. So with that said, as per usual, one of you guys needs to get the hell out of this call for a second as we do this trivia.
I think I left first last time.
So I think David should leave. Bye. Fuck. All right. Piece of
You
shit.
should have just waited for your drink.
All right, let's
You're a
see.
piece of shit. Go die in the fire.
All right, David, you're getting sent a picture.
Oh.
It's gonna be like the one last time, except yeah, plenty of time this time, and I will mark down which ones you say are not right either, so I can put a little decoy answer right there. So get sent that. This is, excuse me, since I sound sick. This is guess the Bloodstained foods. All right. So let me know when you're ready.
Oh shit. All right, I'm ready.
All right, and go.
Steak and eggs.
Let me know if you want to put if you for sure something is wrong, so I can put a little thing on it that it's not that.
Yeah, I'm just
Steak
gonna
and
go
eggs is
through
one.
with the ones I think they are.
Okay.
I think steak and eggs is one. Orange juice, manju, rice. No, not rice ball.
You want to know
Uh,
which ones are right or wrong while you're going through? I think that should probably help. Steak and eggs is not one.
yeah.
Orange juice is not one. Manju is one.
Okay. So rice ball,
Okay, that is.
sukiyaki,
Yep.
tea.
Nope.
All right. How many wrongs do we get? Because I'm at 3 now.
You get 39 more guesses.
Okay. Chicken curry,
Yep.
ice cream,
Nope.
curry and rice,
Yep.
tonkatsu ramen,
Yep.
fried chicken.
No.
One of these chickens is gonna be right, damn it. Aside from the curry one. I'm gonna guess strawberry omelette,
Yep.
egg on rice,
Yep.
uh, sushi.
No.
Damn. All right. Let's go with an uni rice bowl.
Yes.
Let's go with a meat hot pot.
Yes.
Flan.
Yes.
Dark matter.
Yes.
Pudding.
No.
Pork cutlet.
Yes.
Soy ramen.
Yes.
Nectar.
Yes.
Ginger pork.
Yes.
Shortcake.
Fucking ads. No.
Uh, how many left do I have?
21.
Oh shit, there's more than I thought. Fuck it, why not? Garlic chicken.
Where's this at?
Underneath orange juice.
Okay. Yes.
Lemonade.
Are you just going through it again?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna butcher it, but the one that's next to lemonade. Paella?
Paella?
Paella? Yeah.
No.
Um, beef curry.
Yes.
Omu rice?
Yes.
Fonus Menoir? The one that's next to Omu rice? Okay. Um, so let's go with the Phonius curry as well.
No.
All right. What about fried fish?
Yes.
Coffee.
No.
Cheesecake.
Yes.
How many left?
11.
11. I don't think it'd be but pizza.
Yes.
Okay. There's no rhyme or reason to this food. Exquisite steak.
Yes.
Classic spaghetti.
Where's that at?
It's underneath chicken curry.
Yes.
Uh, hamburger.
No. 7 left.
Fuck it. Macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
What? All right. Did I say milkshake?
No. You want to say it?
Yeah, why not?
No.
All right.
Got 5 more.
This sounds just fucked up enough to be in there. Let's go with berry spaghetti.
Yes.
Oh, knew it. All right. Why not? We'll go with the pasta carbonara.
Yes. 3 more.
Did I say the fried potatoes?
No.
I'll go with the fried potatoes. Why not?
Yes.
Strawberry crepe.
Yes. Last one.
Sea urchin pasta.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I'm getting ad block for fucking Sporkle next time. It's a fucking mess. All right. So I'm leaving that. No.
All right. So how many total did I get right?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh.
I'll save it so I can keep it.
All right.
All right.
I got everything right.
Oh no. Well, we could just skip it then. All right. Let's talk about Bloodstained Symphony of the Moon.
Give me like a minute here.
Nope. We gotta do it now. Why? Wait.
Because I'm getting ad blocker because Sporkle kept spamming ads in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's new. That's naughty.
Yeah. So.
Wait, you don't already have ad blocker? What the fuck?
Actually, I did.
All right.
What is this? Then why do you have to get another one?
I like using YouTube ads for some people.
Yeah,
Okay, you
just
can just
wait,
turn it
listen.
off. You can just turn it off.
I got lazy, just never did it. But yeah,
It's easy.
so sorry, Sporkle. Y'all had some ads, but then you just fucking
Too many ads.
hit too many ads.
We're trying to record a podcast.
I'm over here like
the
clicking
fuck?
in between. I had to fucking keep clicking out of one. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, you done fucked up now.
Done goofed.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, guy.
Rest in peace, Doom guy.
This bump in the sky.
There's a new like a Doom Slayer figure on GameStop that's like $50.
Jesus.
It looks sick. It's really good looking though. I saw someone unbox it. It was like 8 inches tall, but it's like really good looking.
Big as your dick.
Yeah. I wish.
Right, there you go.
It's 8 inches
Or
if you
whenever you're
fucking
ready.
double it.
This is guess the
Wait,
bloodstained foods.
Okay, do I need to look at anything?
That picture I sent you.
Oh, you didn't tell me you sent me a picture. I didn't know what we were doing.
So
Right, hold on, give me a second.
This is gonna be like that one. If you want, there's 45 guesses in here. If you
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want, I can mark the decoy ones so you can make sure the ones that you think for sure are not. But I don't think you know ones for sure not. We have plenty of time. Don't even worry. Like David still had 13 minutes left. Yeah, plenty of time.
Hold on. Wait, you sent me to the actual quiz.
Oh, whoops! Don't do that because this one's a specific.
Okay. Yeah, you sent me the quiz.
Whoops. Let's see. Let me see.
Oh boy, I get to cheat.
Oh look, Gore got him. Oh.
Oh wow. Guess the bloodstained foods. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's what it says in the link.
There we go.
Turn that down. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck the foods are. Oh shit.
Yeah,
hold on.
I don't think David did either. Ready?
I don't think he played it. Right? Did you play it yet, David?
This is
Yeah, this is for the new Bloodstain, right?
No.
I don't think there's really no food in Curse of the Moon.
I mean,
No. Yeah, no, I haven't played the new one yet. I keep meaning to.
I think it's fine,
played 3 hours, and I can't.
I'm excited
We'll
to play
see.
it now.
Yeah.
Ready? And
All right.
go.
Are you gonna say it, or I should say it?
Say it. Just go through the ones
Okay.
that you know. And
Yeah, I'll go from top to all the way to top left to bottom right.
Okay.
Just
I'll tell you as you go if ones are right or wrong. You got 45.
Okay. All right. Berry spaghetti. I'm gonna say mom spaghetti.
Berry spaghetti's one.
Yes. Lemonade. Yes.
Oh, you're gonna go through each of them. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like last time. Just name me the ones you do know.
I'm just gonna go each one. I'm gonna rapid fire. Ready?
Okay.
Because I don't know, so I'm gonna really guess.
Okay.
Lemonade. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Garlic chicken. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Rice ball. Yes.
Yes.
Steak. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna say no.
So I'll put a decoy on that for now.
Yeah, fornius in garlic, whatever the fuck that is.
So I'll skip it. I'll skip it in case we need to come back to it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Tea. No.
Okay.
Pasta carbonara. No. I don't know. They get a little crazy. I'm gonna say no. Strawberry crepe. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Chicken curry. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Soy ramen. I know soy. You know me. I'm a soy boy. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. Fish and chips. No. Steak and eggs. No. Hamburger. Yes, definitely.
No.
Got it. No. What? Beef curry. I don't remember eating a hamburger, to be fair. But I just assume beef curry. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Uni rice bowl. I'm gonna say. It sounds like something that would be. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Dark matter. You know what? That sounds like one of those things you shouldn't eat in Bloodstained, but you can. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. Milkshake. Yes.
No.
Pork cutlet. Well, they better be in there because the pork chop was like the classic Castlevania. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ice cream. That sounds like something you probably pick up. I don't remember picking one up. I'm gonna say yes.
No.
Curry and rice. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Fried fish. I'll say yes.
Yep.
Exquisite steak. I don't know if they want to differentiate between steaks. I don't know. That might be a better healing. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. Fruit juice. I'm gonna say no. Fruit juice.
Okay.
Corn chowder. I'm gonna say yes. Sounds weird. Okay. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Umu rice.
Umu rice.
Umu rice. What the fuck is that? It's a rice. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming. I'm gonna say. You know what? Sounds weird. I bet Ego would put it in there. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. It's a Furnius curry. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's Furnius. Furnius. What the fuck? Fornicate. I don't want that. You said I have 20 minutes, right? I wanted
got like 16 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm gonna say no because I said no to the other one.
You still have 25 guesses.
Okay. Yeah. Classic spaghetti. I'm gonna say yes. Classic. Got to be in there.
Yep.
All right. Shortcake. Yes.
No.
Fuck. Manju. That's. I'm offended. I'm gonna say. I don't know what that
it's
is.
It's okay. I live with a Manju. It's fine.
It's like what you call him in the Jungle Book. It's like, yeah, he likes it. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
All right, flan. That's weird. I'm gonna say yes. I bet Eagle likes flan.
Yep.
All right, strawberry pie.
Flan?
I didn't say it was weird. I'm just saying Eagle probably like it. Strawberry pie. I don't know if. I bet cherry pie's in it. Did I already say cherry pie? No. I'm gonna say
Twin Peaks.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes to strawberry pie.
Yep.
Okay. Chicken casserole. Yes.
Let's see. Chicken casserole. Yes.
Cookies, I'm going to say yes.
Yep.
Okay, good.
18
Sushi, yes. Sushi, yes.
No.
No, really?
Yeah, I had the same reaction.
Wow. I don't know what the fuck this next one is. Paella? The fuck is
Paella.
this?
Yeah.
Paella. What is this?
Yeah, isn't that actually? I was thinking about that. Isn't that like when the rice is like super crispy on the bottom of a rice dish?
Ew, I hate that. I hope it's not in there. I'm gonna say no just because I don't
that's
want
what that
it.
is, isn't it?
I'm gonna say no because I don't want it. Ton.
Why don't you go look it up right now, David?
Tonkatsu ramen. I'm gonna say yes to tonkatsu ramen. I said no to the Pele. Oh, fuck.
Pele.
The Pele. Ginger pork. I'm gonna say no. Because I don't know why. You really should say
You got
yes.
16 left.
Yeah, no. Fornius manure? Is that manure?
No.
Honestly, I don't want to eat that. That's poopy.
Yeah, that is the rice where you toast the bottom of the rice so that way it gets all kind of crispy at the bottom.
It's gross. I'm definitely saying no to that. I'm gonna say no to the fornicate or whatever. Manure.
No, it's really good because it gives it a nice little.
He's wasting your
texture to it.
time.
Yeah, pudding. I'm gonna say yes.
No.
Fuck. Fried chicken. I'm gonna say yes.
No.
Oh, come on, man. Coffee. I'm gonna say no. Fuck it.
Oh,
Yes. Macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna say yes. Everybody likes mac.
Yep.
All right. Pizza. I'm gonna say yes. That has to be in there.
Yep.
Okay, good. Cola. Yes.
in my haste,
No.
I forgot cold.
No. Apple pie. Got to be in it. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Egg on rice. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Fried egg. I'm gonna say yes.
No. Just kidding. It's
Fuck.
just-
Yeah. Yes. Cheesecake. I'm gonna say no. Cheesecake.
8 more.
Orange juice. 8 more.
Yeah, 8 more guesses.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. There's like 11 left. Orange juice, I'm going to say yes.
No.
Fuck. Egg fried rice, I'm going to say yes.
No.
Come on, man. Chocolate cake, I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
All right. Apple juice, I don't know. The other juice one, I think, was yes. Or no. I don't remember, actually.
You
Shit.
said orange juice like 3 guesses ago, and it was no.
But apple juice, though. That might be different. I'm going to say no. Fine. Nectar, I'm going to say no. All right. Strawberry, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? I'm going to say yes because it's weird.
Yep.
All right. Sukiyaki? What is that? Is that a type of ramen? Or is that
No, sukiyaki. I think it's actually kind of one of the like on a stick kind of foods, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yep. 3 more.
Okay. Sponge cake? No. I'm gonna say no to sponge cake.
Okay.
Sea urchin pasta? That sounds too. I'm gonna say yes.
Yep. Do you want to guess the
Okay.
next 2 as yes, or do you want me to go back and...
Meat hot pie? I'm gonna say yes.
Yep.
Okay. And fried potatoes? I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so that means you have 1 more guess.
Okay. For
So you
which
got
one's that?
Fornius and garlic. No, I'm going to tell you the ones you said no to, so that way I can let you know.
Okay.
Fornius and garlic, tea, Hassan carbonara, fish and chips, steak and eggs, fruit juice, Fornius curry, paella, ginger pork, Fornius mayonnaise, coffee, cheesecake, apple juice, nectar, sponge cake, fried potatoes.
I'm gonna say steak and eggs. Click that one.
No.
No.
Sukiyaki is a hot pot dish. I was
Okay.
wrong.
All right.
All right.
I don't know how many I got right.
Moment of truth.
A moment of truth.
How do you think you did, Gordon?
I got like maybe 25, maybe.
Out of 45, you got 34.
Oh, 34.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, Gore beat me.
How many did he get?
David, how many do you think you got?
He might beat me.
I think I got like 25, 26.
That's what I thought I had.
David, out of 45, You got 32.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Gore, you win.
Yeah, I won. I thought he was gonna win. Well, you know me. I'm.
There was a lot of ones in there that I was kind of surprised were not actually in the list.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like hamburger, I was surprised.
I gotta say, yeah. There. What?
Well, no. At first, I thought he meant like he's surprised there's ones that weren't there, like because he played the game or something, but he didn't play it. So what do you
Yeah,
mean?
no, I meant like there was some food items. I was like, oh, I'm surprised that's not in the game.
Oh, you mean the ones that aren't right? Like,
Yeah.
what was the one that really surprised me?
Hamburger.
Hamburger? What the fuck?
Yeah, that
Hamburgers?
surprised
Don't Japanese
And
love
sushi.
hamburgers? And sushi, of course. But Japanese love hamburgers. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
but do they
don't
eat it with the peel?
They do. They eat it with the peel, or if you said. They eat it with
Yeah,
Jordan
Jordan,
Peele.
yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. They only eat hamburgers with Jordan Peele's in Japan. That's it. Anyway, well, it makes sense though. Iga seems like he likes his really distinct food. You know, like just hamburger, that's bland. Garlic chicken, you know, that's a little bit more. You know, not just hamburger. You know, it's not chicken. You know what I mean? Dark matter. You know, he likes his dark matter with a pinch of salt.
All right.
True.
That was trivia section. Gore, you're at 28 points. David, you are still at 20.5 points. We're getting close. I think sometime in April is going to be the 1 year
I think it's the
anniversary when we
beginning of
reset.
Yeah.
So we got still about
Yeah.
about 12 episodes, give or take. I think
Yeah.
on top of
Yeah.
my
I think
head.
I'm not gonna
this is
catch
episode
up.
40, is it? So
I think it's
so it
39.
would have to be 52 episodes, right? Because 52 weeks.
So
We didn't skip a week, right? We never skipped a week yet.
No,
Yeah.
we're consistent. That's why I've been.
We're
I've
going
been
strong.
Sure.
The movie podcast, not so much. I think we're about to pass. No, we're not actually. Never mind.
We'll pass it next year. Sometime.
We'll pass. We definitely passed the movie podcast for this year alone. Definitely,
Yeah.
just for this year. When it comes to
movie
how much-
podcast. Well, it's also hard to get everyone together. But
yeah, and also it's hard to want to fucking listen to everybody talk about shit. Fucking listen to them. Oh, fucking, I hate Marvel movies and fucking. Oh, I've seen 1,200 movies, and we know you.
you're
didn't.
talking about one person.
Yeah, I saw that exchange going on in the group.
Yeah, so this one's for sure gonna pass that. But yeah, this is very consistently. Like I've been super stingy about that, making sure we record every week, specifically on this day to make sure we get through that. And this is far and
Not
away.
this day, but
I think the Gore. This is now past. Is this past Gorecast?
Yeah, no, Gorecast was up to 45, I think.
Oh, we're
So-
catching up to your ass, baby.
So, yeah.
start pumping out more episodes. Just one a
Yeah.
day.
Well, Gorecast for most part we had to all be together until like the
No,
first,
just
last like 10 episodes.
Make it a one-man show.
'Cause you are the namesake.
Yeah.
Just start calling
Whatever.
all your reactions Gorecast. That way you just fuck us.
Hashtag Gorecast.
Every reactions to Gorecast. That way we're just
Yeah,
never catch up.
episode 5,000.
Yeah, make it like limited run. Every reaction's like Gorecast.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's a
Every
Gorecast
video of yours is a
reaction
Gorecast.
for 55 of just today.
Yeah, that's how often they put out those games these days.
Yeah.
All right, that was a
Hey,
trivia
if you
section.
don't want so many reactions, stop putting up trailers. You know,
There you
I'm
go.
gonna watch them all.
I'm gonna watch them.
I'll do it.
I'm
Warn
gonna
you.
watch.
All right.
I'm gonna watch.
So that was the trivia section. This is going to be now our reflection part where we talk about. David's going to hit us up with some of the basic facts. We're going to go through with it and talk about how we did afterwards. So David, hit us with the facts. Why'd you pick this? Why'd you pick this?
So
Why
this
you
was
make
my
this-
suggestion because it's a game I've been meaning to get around to playing. I was Kickstarter backer for for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and I was really excited for this because I fucking love Castlevania games, and to see Big Daddy Iga coming back and wanting to make something again, I was like, all right, I'm down for this. Let's do this. This was before I had the existential dread set in that was Mighty Number 9. So I was optimistic, and honestly, that my optimism was after doing this definitely rewarded, at least for this one here. But no, I love Metroidvania games. I was really excited, to see this come through. And like I said, it was a game that I hadn't had a chance to play yet. And going with our rules, I've already picked something 4 hours or under. I was like, all right, perfect excuse to try this out.
Nice. And hit us with a little bit of history. Or do you want to go through with how we played it first?
We'll go through the history real quick, because it's a pretty short history. So, as mentioned, originally this game came about because they were working on kickstarting Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which was their more proper Metroidvania style game, more like Symphony of the Night. And so that game just crashed through its funding immediately. Just everyone was backing this thing. So like, all right, well, you guys want to keep funding this? We'll just create a shit ton of fucking goals for you guys. And so they immediately hit the first round, no problem. Then it unlocked the next tier. So after backing $4,500,000, this got funded, which was Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And so they're like, oh, shit, okay. And all together, actually, I'm going to pull up the exact total here. This game, not including the backer kit stuff, raised $5,544,991 out of 64,000 some odd backers. So this was
trying to get.
Its original goal was 500,000.
500,000, not even.
It only wanted 500,000, and holy fuck, it made more than 10 times that.
Did it sell well, or did it? Because I
don't know if it sold well. Because I think everybody that really wanted it got it.
That's the hard part about Kickstarter is it always looks like they're failures because like, oh, it didn't sell well, but it's like people that want it already put their money on it.
Like that's why everybody like Shenmue 3 was like a big flop.
Yeah, Bloodstained. Cause I know Bloodstained came out on Game Pass relatively quick.
Correct.
It's on sale a lot. Like it's on sale $20 right now. But I mean, I don't think that's necessarily a detriment because I think they realized too. It's like this is for the people that already backed it, so it's being made for them. So they made their money off of it.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things that the game was Ritual of the Night was heavily delayed. It took forever for the game to come out and all the physical rewards for it to come out. We saw where many episodes back, I was like, hey, I finally got my Bloodstained and this cool slipcover. Yeah, and then it was only like maybe 4 or 5 episodes back. I'm like, hey, I finally got my physical rewards that were supposed to come with it too. Yeah. So I mean, it's been a bit of a shit show. In fact, it was so much of a shit show that Japan didn't even get the retail release of it, or Japan got the retail release before backers in Japan got their copies.
I think it was the same thing here, was it?
No, we got it before Japan did.
No, I meant like we got it. Was the same thing happened here. Like the regular retail copy came out way before. I'm pretty sure it was because I saw people still talk about, hey, you guys got yours. That's cool, but I still haven't even fucking received mine.
It happens a lot too, which is kind of shitty, I think.
That is pretty shitty. I don't get how logistically
maybe not everybody, but it
shipped
took them like
out,
a week.
but yeah,
I had my copy when some other people didn't.
But yeah, so that's how Curse of the Moon came out. So Curse of the Moon was developed by Init Creates, who was the publisher for both Curse of the Moon and Ritual of the Night. They went ahead and started developing this in tandem with Ritual of the Night. And where Ritual of the Night was meant to be a Symphony of the Night style game, they went further back in the well, and they're like, all right, we'll go to a kind of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse style with this one. And so the main man Zengetsu is a character that plays kind of prominently in Ritual of the Night, but isn't the main character in that one. You play Miriam, although you do come across Miriam in this game as well.
Yeah, as well as Psycho, you kill her.
Yeah, Gore.
What? I didn't do it. Go ahead.
And Miriam and Alfred and Gable,
which is a weird name. I think in the actual game they pronounce it Jeeble too, which is really annoying.
I think it might actually. Yeah, I think you're right. That might be pronounced.
I'd rather it be Gable because Jeeble's fucking stupid.
It sounds like you're trying to say gerbil and you're missing a couple letters.
Jibble. Okay.
At release, a lot of critics had a lot of praise for it, but there were some people that were like, man, I actually have the exact quote here. IGN wrote that the game treads a very thin line between homage and outright theft. And they were like, it's a little too accurate for its own good in terms of how it compares to Castlevania 3, which I feel is a little bit of the point in a lot of ways, because we haven't had a game like the older Castlevanias in a long time. Symphony of the Night really popularized the Metroidvania kind of concept, and it was the first real major push into that in mainstream consciousness. And we never got like a real traditional Castlevania basically since Super Castlevania. And so it was really cool to see a return to that form. And yeah, it's a little on the nose in the sense of this, a lot of the enemies are the same. The Medusa heads are now these weird kind of bat things, and
bats, and you have like the floating head things or something like that. I couldn't tell what they're supposed to be, but they're like bats.
And they're similar to
I think if a game
falling chandeliers and shit.
I think if a game's been so out of the gaming conscience for a while, I don't think, especially if you're just recreating it, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. That's not even a wrong thing to do. It's like you're still paying homage. You're just actually bringing it back to what it was.
Well,
because I know there's definitely a lot of games that do that. Like if it's been a while, they'll just straight up like, not in like a shitty way, but like they'll copy it and just bring it right. I think of like Ukulele. It's like Ukulele. It's it was the people that still made that game. But it was like in a lot of ways exactly what Banjo-Kazooie was trying to do in that fashion.
But the thing is that there's a lot of games out there that do homages. Like Shovel Knight is an homage in a way, but Shovel Knight's still his own thing. It's like I don't think we've ever had a game where you use a shovel as your main source of weapon. But like this game is very much Castlevania 3.
But it's from the people that made it, though, right? Not the whole collective, but the person that made it.
Yeah. Did Ego have something to do with the original Castlevania, like the first one?
I believe Ego was there from the beginning. I'll double check just to make sure. But
see, in Shovel Knight, it's an homage, but it's from people that are new to this, so they're still bringing their own spin to it. If you're collecting the people that
go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you're collecting the people that are originally part of that, how like there's harm in
Oh yeah, no, I don't think there's any
exactly
harm at all. But they have a point when they say like it's like because Castlevania 3, you have a character that's a mage, you have a person that can turn into a bat who's a vampire, and you have what's the other one?
Whip.
The only difference is you have Zangetsu, who just has a sword. Because the other person you have is a thief, which I think he might have a sword. I can't remember if he does, but he's a little different. I think he can climb on walls, right?
That was man. Fuck, I was bitching about this for the longest time because I was like, why is he not in the anime? God damn it.
He has like a regular name. It's like Jeff or some shit. I don't know. But I always go to Jeff. But he has like a normal name, doesn't he? It's like Carl or something.
No, it's not that normal. It's gonna come to me later on after we're done recording. I'm pissed.
Anyway, but like maybe that's the only difference is Zangetsu stuff. But that's the name, right? Zangetsu. But but like you have the mage, because you have Sypha in the original, who was a mage, and you have the Alucard who could turn into a bat and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that's similar, but I think it changes it up enough where it's not blatant like it's just the same game. Obviously, I think the bosses look pretty different. I think the game itself overall looks better too, obviously, because it's
the first Castlevania game that Ego helped to work on was Rondo of Blood.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think he was there since the beginning. I think he started later. So yeah, I don't think he had anything to do with Castlevania 3. Anything else?
Rondo of Blood.
Rondo of Blood was after. That was Genesis.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, no, he's definitely someone that
Grant. That's his name.
Grant. Yeah, he has a normal name, like I said. Grant compared to Alucard. Yeah, a Sypha. I guess. What was his name?
Alucard.
No, who's the Belmont?
Trevor Belmont.
Trevor's a normal name, obviously. But so I don't know. It didn't bother me at all. It really didn't. When I first played, I was like, ooh, it's like a new game. I would really wish they could just use the Castlevania name because it's straight. I mean, maybe that would bring more people to be like, hey, this is just a remake of 3 then. But it really does feel like Castlevania, just with new characters. I mean, it really does.
That's fine though. It's like I don't. And if it's been so long, I don't see what the issue is. We're just going straight back to that.
Yeah, I will say that the new Bloodstained definitely feels different though than Castlevania. I mean, it has the same gameplay, I guess, but it has a lot of different things. And, like, there's a lot of side missions and stuff like that. So, it feels different than Symphony of the Night at least. But I mean, this was fine. I thought the game itself was perfect in emulating it, but not replicating it exactly.
Of course, camera's not working for me.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're just gonna get through.
You just stuck like.
Oh, well, that's what I've been doing for. Like, I'm really good at like throwing my face without
Yeah.
moving my lips. So.
All right, so tell us anything else you want to tell us about that then?
Other than that, I mean, this was unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately, but I mean, it is kind of overshadowed by the fact that this was really just a stretch goal that was meant to kind of tide people over until the main attraction came along. It was originally released on May 12th, 2018. And then it came out for Switch, 3DS, PS4, Vita, and Windows. Then later on Xbox One, June 6th. And then it went on to go ahead and get a physical release for limited run games on PS4, Vita, and Switch. And all in all, yeah, I mean that it's a very brief history where it's not the kind of main focus of what that project was about. There's just not a lot to it per se.
Mm.
Then why'd you pick it?
Yeah, idiot.
This is fucking good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you played it for the first time, then what'd you think?
I really fucking loved it. The second I booted it up and started playing through and just kind of seeing a lot of the analogs for the enemies to what they were, because Dracula's Curse is honestly my favorite Castlevania. So to play a game that's basically just a almost kind of one for one of like what it was like playing it back then was such a cool feeling. And I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to playing these kind of games or what. I will say it definitely was easier than playing Dracula's Curse.
Oh, yeah.
May just be that I'm better at these kinds of games now, or it may just be that it's definitely not trying to be that Nintendo hard that it used to be. But even playing it on Veteran, it's like, no, this is very doable. And I played straight through basically, beat it in like 3.5-ish hours and had a lot of fun. Absolutely great game. My only real kind of just high level take from it is that the boss fights were way too freaking easy. The only one that really kind of fucked me up was the Wind Dude. That one kind of
the Wind Dude
a little bit.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
But other than that, the design of the game is gorgeous. I like the different ways that all the characters play. Everyone feels like they contribute something unique to kind of allow you to get through challenges in so many different ways, even beyond just the Metroidvania bits of exploring different areas with them. Just the simple little changes to how the game is played by playing with the characters. You know, I used Alfred quite a lot to just use his little flame shield just to ignore shit. Be like, oh, there's a lot of shit flying me. I don't care. Fucking flame shield. Yeah. Let's do this. I don't care. Moving on. And I use Miriam basically since I got her, just because it's not Castlevania without a whip. Yeah, exactly.
The whip. Yeah.
Fuck playing Zengetsu.
And she got that slide, which I like.
Yeah. So that I felt was the proper way to play for just my own personal experience taste. But Adrian will go more into his playthrough of it. But
yeah, mine's probably the most interesting. So let's go with Gorf and talk about how he did.
Well, the first time I played it was back when it first came out, because I was originally going to get it for Xbox, but then it didn't come out until like a month later or some shit, or like a couple weeks later. And so I was like, all right, I get on Switch then. And playing that on the, not on the go, I wasn't on the go, I was sitting here.
You have to be on the go.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I could play a game like that on the go, because I have to concentrate on that bitch. Can't do that. I'm squeezing turds out. But this game is it's hard. I will say it's not as hard because I played Castlevania 3 recently. I bought it on 3DS, like back when the first season of the anime came out, because I was just like, I want to play it, and they were all on sale too, so it was like perfect. And I got maybe like an hour and a half in, and I'm like, this is destroying me. So it's definitely not as hard as that, but it's definitely a challenging game. Even if you don't murder all the companions that you can get in the game, which I don't know where you are. Swap my camera to wherever you are when I do this. For that.
But you played on Veteran.
I played on Veteran the first time. To play it again, I was like, I'm not doing Veteran. Fuck that. And I wanted to see how easy it was, to be honest, on casual. And whoo, on Xbox casual, I beat that game. It says how long you played the game. It says I beat it in 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Jesus.
So it's like, It was quick. And I didn't explore every single nook and cranny, but because I did that the first time. Not every nook and cranny, but I explored quite a bit when I played the first time. So I was just like, oh, look here. I know there's something over here, and let me get through it because I just want to be reminded. So when we're playing this or we're doing this, but yeah, I mean it's fun. It's a fun game on casual. Let me tell you, because it's just like there's no challenge. You don't get knocked back behind whenever you get attacked, which is great when you're platforming.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, because that was everything else is like it's harder, but like you take more damage and stuff, of course. But the main problem is the knockback. They even say that when you pick the difficulty. When you pick the difficulty, it says you will have knockback. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that again. It's just like casual. You don't have knockback, which is great. What were you gonna say?
So I started a casual run through of it now, and I was wondering, I was like, why? Because I literally just walked. Easy. I walked through I'm like on level 3 because I boot up really quick just so I could see how far I get really for a couple minutes. I'm on level 3. I was like, why am I not dying in some of these spots? And it's like, oh yeah, because I forgot about that. It's like, oh, there's no knockback because you land somewhere and you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Which is great when you get G-Bull, because when you get knocked back, you can just freaking turn into the bat if you have magic and get the fuck out of there. That saved me so many times. I'm just like, I'm playing as G-Bull whenever there's a platforming segment, and if I have a little bit of magic, most of the time I'll just turn into the bat and say fuck the platforming. But if I only have a little bit, I'll use that as like a save just in case I get knocked down.
That's how I did too.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I didn't have to do that at all when I played yesterday because I finished it all yesterday. It took me an hour. But yeah, when I first played, I was just like, I have to use G-Bull or Gibble or Kibbles and Bits, whatever his name is. Yeah, so like the platforming, I mean, the controls are great. It's all tight. It's really smooth how everything controls, but it feels like a classic retro Castlevania, which some people would consider that to be not smooth, I guess, because it has a very the way you jump and stuff, there's times where you have to be holding it in the right at the right timing to get actual jump that moves you forward and stuff. But it feels good to me. So it feels smooth in that aspect, where it feels like one of those older games, which is exactly what it's trying to replicate. You get used to it pretty quickly. Yeah, the gameplay is solid. It's fun killing these enemies, I think. Might not be fun when like there's 500 of them dropping down on top of you and you're like, what the fuck? And you're switching between characters. You're switching to Arthur or whatever his name is. What is his name? Alfred, whatever. And you get your fire thing or whatever. But yeah, the gameplay's solid. It's fun. It's challenging if you play on veteran at least. I'm never gonna play this on Nightmare. You can go to hell. Never.
It sucks because that's how you get the true ending to the game, and I want to do that at some point.
I haven't even looked. I'll look at.
Well, what's the difference in Nightmare? Is the same exact thing, just there's more damage.
Yeah, it's a lot more damage, a lot more knockback, and you'll be down a character for the last chapter of it.
Okay, but I still have multiple characters.
Yeah, in order to get the true ending, you'll have to recruit all the characters. Okay. And then you'll be down a character for the last chapter.
I think I know what exactly. Like, there's a new last chapter in Nightmare mode. Okay, I know exactly. I know what it is then, because the ending of this game, I was like, I don't get it, because in Bloodstained Symphony of the Moon, what's the new one? Ritual of the Night. Ritual of the Night doesn't have anything really to do with that, it seems like. So I was just like, what the hell? I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know there was another mode. So we actually didn't complete the game. So don't listen to this. We didn't beat the game.
We completed the game. We just didn't get the true ending.
Yeah, we didn't get the true
I might do that.
Yeah, have fun, fucker. You know what the good thing that could come from the extra knockback is that if you get knocked back enough, you might just land on the other platform you just left. So
true.
I mean,
yeah, it just knocks you back to the beginning. That's what it means.
Yeah, it's to the first level.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's like whenever there's like a platforming game and there's like a bird that picks you up and brings you all the way to the beginning of the level.
Oh, it's always the nightmare.
Yeah, like, you motherfucker. You should have just killed me. At least I have some dignity left.
So, I haven't played Castlevania. I think I played the
Xbox 360 one.
No, I haven't.
I thought you played that.
The Lord of Shadows?
HD? Yeah.
HD, yeah. I think you played
HD,
that one.
I played a bit of that, but that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Because I would love to go back to that, actually.
See. I have it, I think.
I played a little bit of 4. A little bit, back when I bought the Virtual Console, but I was like, that was weighing on my style. Like, oh, okay.
I think it's fun.
So this one, I went in blind, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna go fucking tried and true right at the beginning. I'm gonna get the fucking genuine experience as. We're just gonna go veteran. And like I'm talking like
Exactly what I was thinking.
yeah, but I mean like for someone that's like brand new to the fucking genre
Yeah,
and everything, and
it's definitely rough.
I'm not even good at I'm not good at a lot of retro games either. I gotta get like really warmed up on
Neither.
those.
Castlevania, I think I probably beat one of them when I was a kid, but I played a lot of them. I don't think I ever beat one of them
Yeah,
when I was a kid though.
So I got
Castlevania 2 I've never beat, but
I don't even think
I got my ass fucking handed to me a lot of it, like especially some of the levels with the ones with the dropping the frogs on you. Those fucking motherfuckers knock.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Fuck
Those things. Whenever I get like in the beginning level when you get hit by one of those frogs and you're on the water, the waterfall.
Those ones were fine. It was the one right above.
Oh, that one pissed me off because I get knocked back a little bit enough where you're like right at the edge of the waterfall and you just fall. I'm like I don't have Jeeble at that point. I'm like fuck.
There was it's the part literally right above that where you jump and then you're on the ridge crossing and they just drop the frogs on you.
Oh, okay.
And then if you miss one, then all of a sudden there's two right there you got to start juggling with.
Right,
oh god, that part fucked me up. But so I was talking, if you guys have been watching the last couple of Blue Rupees where I was talking about that, I'm like, dude, this game's fucking kicking my ass. Like, it's taking forever. And everyone's kind of giving me shit about it. Like, well, I don't know why it's so fucking hard. Like, yeah, Veteran's like, it's hard, but it shouldn't be like that hard. I'm like, I guess I just fucking suck ass at these games. And I was talking to David before Gore jumped on for an Overwatch game. And I'm like, all right, I'm on this part. He's like, oh, just use that character. I'm like, what character? He's like, just that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I
was like, I don't have anyone. I was like, what? I'm like, I'm just with that one dude. He's like, you're still with Zengetsu? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you didn't recruit anyone? I was like, what do you mean recruit? I knew you could change characters because you could push pause and says change character. But when you finish a level and you see someone there, I guess, and I played it again now when I'm through it. I guess I thought it was like a health thing at first because it's a D-pad. I thought it was just health. And right. So when I first saw it, I walk up to him and there's there, and I thought it was one of those things where it's like, you know, when you like, if it's like a boss character and then like their final form was just all this weak little bitch, is like, you just walk up and just kill him. I thought that was it. So I walk over, I kill them, and it rewarded me with the ability. I'm like, cool, I guess that's what I do. So I just went and killed everyone.
Well, what did you get? Your abilities?
Double jump.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, it's double jump.
Oh, that's cool. I might have to play it again to see those on casual.
Double jump, dash, and what's the other one?
That's actually really cool. I actually didn't know you could do
those. To be able to beat the final boss. Then okay.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking that too. Because like there's a part when I played the first time where I didn't have like two people, and I'm like, I might as well just die and start it over because like I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna beat this boss. So I had Zengetsu and somebody else, forgot when I first played it, and the boss is like, you have to go all the way up here. I know you could climb the thing, but it's like really fucking annoying. I'd rather have
Alfred with lightning spell.
Yeah, Alfred, the lightning one.
Yep.
The secret area. Yeah. Yep. There's a secret area, you know, Alfred.
Let me see what the ability, because there's another one that I'm trying to remember.
Which is a super telegraphed one, considering you fucking go into the area.
Yeah,
and then
giant area here.
Huge area over there, and it's like, that looks like an area it wants me to fly to.
It's a crescent slash.
Okay.
I don't even remember using that one.
Yeah, I might play this again just to.
So that's funny. That's funny.
That might be the other achievements.
Now that I didn't know you guys didn't get that until literally just now.
No, I never thought in my mind to attack the trembling person that obviously was possessed by a demon.
Fuck him.
You want
double tap? You got no half measures. No half measures. Fuck that.
Thing.
This week, bitch got fucking possessed. What happens if it happens again? Yeah. I'm not gonna come back.
Got played? I'm not getting played.
No,
it's going down.
That's funny because now that I know you didn't get that. That makes sense why you're, that fucking platform is going to fuck you up. It wasn't too bad for me. It was like, okay, that's not too bad because you get double jump. And you
because you get double jump. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it made some enemies easy because you could jump, slash, and jump back if you're fast enough.
Gotcha.
That sounds like might be more fun.
So there's that, and then if
I didn't like playing Alfred unless it was like a boss.
You guys know about Ultimate Mode, right?
Yeah.
Gordon, do you know about that?
No, I was gonna say it. I might know what it is.
Ultimate Mode is if you sacrifice everyone. You can run through again, and it gives you an extra ability on top of all that, where it's if you hold X, you just do a giant slash that knocks a bunch of people in front of you down.
That's like the beginning of Symphony of the Night. when you're fucking badass Alucard.
Yeah, so you just hold
Yeah.
X and
And death is like,
it
Yeah.
takes a couple seconds. Then you just
Shit, you got
slash.
shitty story. That's cool. So wait, how do you sacrifice them though? Because I didn't know you could kill
Just
them.
fucking
Period.
kill him. Just keep
Just kill
slash.
him?
You keep slashing at him.
All right, so David knew that you could kill them before. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew you
didn't
could
know.
kill them.
I didn't even because I didn't watch any playthroughs for this after I played. I played it and I was like, I didn't talk to anybody about it. I don't know anybody, but so I had no idea.
I knew it just because I looked up the trophies before starting. Because on the PS4,
Even though they're hidden from you and it just tries to tell you not to, David. I need to see
Yeah.
the ending.
yeah, well, no, I
you're
want
talking
to
about a guy
know
that
what the
spoils
trophies
himself.
are. Because if it's like, oh, kill X amount of certain things, it's like, oh, I may as well grind while I'm playing. So when I looked, I'm like, oh, okay, so you can kill everyone. Okay, that's kind of neat. Oh, there's this extra mode. Oh, there's this mode. Oh, okay.
So that means that's the achievements, right? The hidden ones,
Yeah.
because there are secret achievements.
All of them
Yeah.
are secret.
All of them secret.
Oh, are they? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just beat the game and I saw all these achievements. So. All right, I'm assuming the other secret ones are kill this guy.
Well, one of
Game
them
everybody
is beating it without sacrificing it.
Yeah, I got that one.
But not recruiting them.
Yeah, but not recruiting them. So
And
you just
then
walk
one
past them.
for
Okay.
beating it with recruiting some of them, but not all of them.
Okay.
And then there's one for getting the true ending. And then there's one for the Ultimate Zangetsu run.
Which is kind of cool because the way I did it, I actually did it perfectly for that. Where since I sacrificed everyone, ultimate mode counts as me doing it without recruiting anyone, so I get all my abilities and the special ability, and I can not recruit anyone and still be fine.
Wow.
So the next
But
mode,
if you die once, you have to go all the way back, don't you? Well, you have to go further back than a checkpoint, right?
ultimate mode.
Just regular mode, like because you don't have you don't have like 3 other characters, right?
No, just checkpoints.
Are there checkpoints? Okay. I thought at a certain point doesn't it like game you over and you have to start over till the beginning of the level or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
at the
right.
beginning of the
So-
level, yeah.
I didn't realize that when I first played. I guess yeah when you
So when you
it's been like a
hold
year
up,
and a
hold
half.
up.
So when you
die-
wait no, oh, God.
So when you die with someone, you lose that character, and you have to play as a different character.
Yeah.
That's why fucking veteran mode's fucking easy for you, you piece of shit.
No,
I
but
honestly
you still
didn't
lose
know.
a life. You
Veteran
still lose a
mode's
life,
honestly
right?
easy because of the fact that the fucking bosses 2 through 5 I had no issue with until the wind bullshit. Actually,
It's not
when
easy though,
that
but we don't get those abilities, so we have to keep swapping between them and shit. Like use certain.
Do they
abilities.
get their health? Do they get their health back?
so easy.
Well, if you pick up a thing, no. If you have to select a different character, like say your character, I don't know, the Whip Girl, Miriam. If she has no health and you want her to heal, you can't just pick up a pork chop as Zangetsu and everybody gets healed. You have to select Miriam.
But let's say you're with Miriam and you're at 1 health. Do you swap to Zangetsu and you're full health again?
Yeah, you're full health again.
Yeah.
If he has full health. But each character has different health bars. Like Arthur, or I keep saying Arthur. Alfred has like a
no health.
shitty little health bar, and so does Zangetsu has kind of like a medium health bar, and I think Jeeble has a pretty small one too, right? I think Miriam's the only one that has a big one, right? Like
Dude,
an actual.
so
big
wait.
one.
Do you lose a life if you die as Miriam?
I think so. Yes, don't you?
No, you don't lose.
You don't?
a life.
you lose life
I don't
if you
want-
lose everyone.
If you
You
lose
lose
everybody,
life,
you lose,
you lose
one life.
everybody.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I couldn't remember from a year and a half ago when I
God
played-
fucking damn it! I was wondering. I was like, why is this game kicking my ass? It's because every time I fucking died, I lose a life, and 3
Yeah, but
die.
you have double jump.
Yeah, okay.
You should've- well, that's your fucking fault. You should have just
Also, the other thing too is that because of the fact that you sacrifice everyone, you don't get access to a lot of the other like health bonus increases or the magic bonus increases that you find throughout the game too. Because
I know, because I can't get the shit.
Yeah, because
So
like,
that's the other reason why it was harder
I
too
think
for you.
for-
so you
for
can
Alfred-
solve that.
I'm worried.
Yeah,
everyone
Alfred
everyone
got
in this
that
fucking call is
cycle.
talking shit. Oh, you fucking suck. You're just fucking
You
terrible at this
suck.
fucking
Yeah,
video
I'm
game.
sorry, I assumed
There's
you
a
would just
girl
go
there
up to the characters
begging
like,
for life and you
oh,
stab her in the
hit
heart.
D-pad on all these things to interact with them. Let me walk up to this character and interact with it. No, that must be the boss that looks nothing like the boss I just killed. We gotta fuck it up more.
They're on the ground.
And you know what? I wouldn't have if it didn't fucking reward me for it. They rewarded me. I'm like, cool. I guess this is what I do.
If it didn't reward you, because now here you are bitching, going, it was hard. It was so hard. Oh my god, help me.
Yeah, I hear when
By the way,
Gordon says he'd be better in mode, I'm over
wait,
here struggling with it. I'm like, there's something wrong.
Wait, I want to clear one thing up though. When you die as a character, you do get sent back to a checkpoint. It's not like you die and then you just get placed right back in the map as a different character.
No, but you still keep that life.
You do, but you go all the way back to the checkpoint.
Now, when
So
you
it's
lose
not-
that life as everyone, do you come back with everyone back to good to
Yeah,
go?
you do, but yeah, I think
So
I I thought you go back further. You don't go back.
You go
further?
back to the beginning of the level.
Yeah, you go back to the beginning of the level, right?
Yeah, when everyone dies.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying earlier. Because if you die as everybody,
well, after your lives have gone through.
But when you're like, okay,
when all your lives go through,
okay.
then do.
So essentially, you have technically like 12 lives, or like
kind of.
Yeah, but a lot of the characters are shitty compared to yours, so you can double jump. So I mean,
just double jump over everyone. Just that's why I was able to cheese some of the shit. So like there was those big motherfuckers on top of like some of the on the second floor.
Yeah,
like ready for you. You can just double jump and clip them a little bit, so you can kind of jump, clip, jump, clip, jump, clip, and then they're dead.
Well, as Ghibli, you just fly up.
Yeah, I remember your dude was like, "Oh, that fucking last level, man, it's gonna fuck you up, man." I'm like, "Oh, all right, just gotta get ready for it," and I just fucking beat it.
It's especially easy for you because you can fucking dash, right? Because those fucking the
bats, yeah.
Bats, yeah. I don't remember that being very hard for me though. I think I played it as Jeeble a lot though, just in case like, it's coming. Okay.
I have yet to play as any of those characters. I have no idea how any of them play.
Go back and play it again.
I'm playing it again. While I'm playing it again, not just ignoring it really quick.
Casual.
Well, no, I tell you, I'm doing it casual right now. It's a cakewalk. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty fun though. I just like being able to like actually.
Considering I fucked my own self with the regular mode, just cucking myself that way, I might just do nightmare mode at this point. It's like, all right, well, it wasn't that much more difficult than what I was doing, I guess.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool though. I didn't know you get like different ability. I should assume if you kill somebody,
it's actually super fun playing.
I was thinking it's like Shovel Knight. Whenever you destroy one of the checkpoints or some shit, don't you not get anything from that? You just fucked it. You just made it harder for yourself, right?
I forget.
You can destroy the checkpoints. You find you can just destroy them. I don't think they give you benefits.
No, it reminds me of just killing the merchant in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. All right. Fuck you. Then he just disappeared. Doesn't he like disappear into the ground or some shit?
I think so after a while.
Yeah. And he never comes back up. He's like,
"What are you, boy?"
Yeah, well, fuck you then.
Oh, what were you expecting? You killed him.
Yeah, we kept shooting him in the face.
He should have been killable.
Yeah, it actually is a lot of fun with the double jump though, because like you can kind of get you get into a good mojo with it, because you know like the people that fall on you. If you like play a level a lot, it's kicked your ass, but you memorized it. You're just like, all right, run, jump, double jump, and then like as like the frame's still moving, you see the guy falling, you slash, do, double jump, slash, and you get two slashes off with each of them too.
Can you dash when you double jump, or is it only on the ground? Okay,
this isn't a fighting game, Gore. Come on now, don't be crazy.
You can do that in a lot of games, fucker. In a lot of platforming games, you use a dash while you're double jumping.
No.
Yeah, you can. Okay, sorry.
Shovel Knight.
That's not a game.
Yeah.
You would know. You don't own it, so it doesn't exist to you.
Exactly.
If it was a game, you would own it.
But
it's all.
I recommend it going through that just casual. Just don't try the other.
Yeah, I recommend it too.
Dash isn't really a thing you use too much, but it is on some of the characters. Like those like the ones that bounce on you, like the. And then they're the girl characters. I forget, but they just jump.
Oh yeah, they're really annoying.
You could dash right outside of it.
Annoying. Yeah, well, for me, I played as Alfred. Make sure I didn't say it wrong this time. And I moved away. I jumped whenever she did the thing, and I put my fire shield on. Just like fucking stood there while she's getting her ass beat by my fire.
Yeah, I would just switch to Alfred, fire shield, and switch back to Miriam and call it a day.
Yeah, the Miriam's good too.
I would just play as in Getsu and just get hit. Cool.
But you could double jump.
Yeah. No, you could dash right outside of that.
That's going to be the episode of this podcast. Well, you can double jump.
Did you have a sword or something? You said you got like a cross
crescent
sword.
But I don't remember that being a thing. Maybe I guess
it's better. It probably does more damage. It probably just replaces your sword and it does more damage. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we all had an interesting way of. We all learned a lot of things about this game just now.
Yeah, this game is interesting because it's short. Even on veteran, it's like 3-4 hours, so it's pretty short. Casual, it's fucking an hour. Maybe an hour and a half if you take your time a little bit more than I did. But it's interesting to go back because now I want to play it again. And I go 2 times I played it. I didn't know you could kill them.
And then do that, and then you get ultimate mode.
Well, yesterday when I was playing the rest of it, I knew you could kill them, but I didn't do that because I don't do that.
Yeah, they looked at me like I was a monster. What the fuck? I'm like, well, this fucking person landed in front of me after I killed someone. I'm like, well, I guess they're shitty people too.
Like an Adrian just going full genocide around all day, every day.
Yeah, man, genocide. Sans would be pissed.
Yeah, Sans
shows up at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? my
But yeah,
bros.
yeah. Then do that gore, and then you can get the ultimate mode. You can do the charge slash.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I like Castlevania. Go check it out. Play Symphony of the Night.
How'd
The
this
beginning.
review, David?
This reviewed pretty decently. Looking through the scores here on Metacritic, on the Switch version has an 82, PC has a 77, PS4 has an 81, and Xbox One has a 70. Destructoid gave it an 8, Game Informer gave it a 7.5, IGN gave it an 8.2, Nintendo Life gave it an 8, Nintendo World gave it an 8, PC Gamer gave it an 80, and MI Games gave it an 85.
Games. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't either.
I don't know who you are. Sorry, bros. But give it an 80. Good job.
But yeah, all around, definitely very
Fun game.
a high 7 or beginning 8 level game, which is I think that's fair. It's definitely one of those things that the game is not for everyone. If you're not a fan of that old retro Castlevania style, this is definitely not going to be the game for you.
You shouldn't be playing it anyway.
Yeah, you should be playing anyway. If you have not played any of them before, or you've always been someone that's like, I don't know, this is it at its best form. This is if this one can't hook you into that style of game, I don't think any of the others will. So I feel like for any kind of newer gamer who never grew up with these style of games, this is the perfect jumping on point to be like, all right, what's this shit about? You know, why do people like this so much? This is the best way to get into it. And for people like us that grew up, well, at least Gore and I, not Adrian, it sounds like, for people that grew up with the old Castlevania games and were looking for a new modern kind of iteration, this was that. This was Castlevania Return to Form, and I loved every moment of it.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. It's definitely the most casual way to get into.
I was about to say I kind of disagree with what you said, David. I think this might be a good stepping stone for a lot of people.
I think he said that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said it's a great way to get.
No, he said that it was.
Started.
The way you started it was saying that if you don't like it, this isn't a good way to.
No. He's saying if you just don't like that type of game, period. Like if you've played it and you just don't like.
Yeah, okay.
Like
because it plays very much like Castlevania, like Castlevania 3, definitely. But even like the first Castlevania.
It's short enough that I think if you do hate it, it's worth giving a shot though.
Yeah, it's also the most casual because you can play it on fucking casual. So if you play that, it's easy. Even if you've never played one of these games, it should be easy for you. And if you like it, then you'll be like, oh, I'll try it on veteran. You know, and maybe I'll play the other Bloodstained, which is way harder. But the actual Bloodstained that came out, Ritual of the Night, doesn't even have a difficulty setting. It's just like, you play it, fucker, it's hard. And when you die, you go all the way back to your save, too. So if you didn't save for like 30 minutes, guess what? Guess what you playing? Last 30 minutes, bitch. It sucks. Not gonna lie.
So maybe in a year, we'll do that for Games Gone By. Because that only came out, a few months ago.
I think I might play that soon, actually, now that I'm kind of engrossed in everything.
That one's definitely different, though. So expect that to be different. I mean, it's a side scroller, but
it's Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, that one's way more expansive and has more story to it. Side missions, as we did with the trivia, way more food items. It's a lot of food items, a lot of different loot you can find too.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's a little bit different than like Symphony of the Night, which had a lot of loot in it. Don't get me wrong, but this one's
had a ton of loot in it.
It had a ton of loot, yeah. But this one feels like it's like look all the costume pieces you can find.
It's got a lot of customization.
Yeah, it does have a lot of customization, which I like.
Well, yeah, you gotta make your girl pretty, you know.
Oh yeah,
deck her out.
Pretty girl. I actually put her in a weird mask.
So
mine's all messed up. Well, she looks violent, which is good. I like it. Yeah, slay girl. Slay queen.
All right, that's that. And yes, we might mess around with it a little more. I think I might go through Nightmare mode. I think at this point, we'll see. Is there an achievement for Nightmare mode?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. To find the true ending, you have to play Nightmare. Yeah.
All right, we'll see. It shouldn't be that much fucking worse. Than
maybe.
Right,
hey, Adrian, maybe don't do it. You could do that. What are you looking at?
Play your cards right. Find out whether we go back for the rest or not.
God damn it! But yeah, it was great.
All right. Well, with that said,
way longer than I thought.
That was that was trivia too. Inside, our games gonna buy for Inside is next week, including my special unshowing of the Inside Collection Edition, which is already on my YouTube if you want to watch it. But if you're don't want to actually play it. I want to watch it now. But for these boys, they're gonna. No, David already saw it. Gore hasn't, so Gore's gonna see it soon.
I haven't seen it.
Gore is gonna show up in the game he wants to show, make us play for January.
Yeah, I figured. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Right now? Okay. I figured I have to get the game. That's what I'm doing. I figured I might as well show it now because it's gonna be a longer game. It's probably gonna be the longest game we've played so far.
Persona 5. If you showed Persona 5, that'd be hilarious.
Dude, is this gonna start the fucking 100-hour game war?
No. This one we could probably finish in 25 maybe. So.
All right, thank you for showing it me now. Yeah, as I'm on break.
Yeah. So
is it a game I've been wanting to play?
I think so. I see. I don't know if David wants to play this.
David's not gonna want to play any of our games. It's okay. All right.
What are you talking about?
All right. Without further ado.
Does anybody have any guess?
What year?
Yeah, last year.
Last year. AAA or indie?
AAA, definitely.
God of War. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why would I know?
That was actually on my list too.
There it is. We playing God of War, bitch.
Fuck, I gotta go pick that up now.
Not in there.
What if you actually opened it actually wasn't in there? Hey, that was a good call. Look, we're showing off. God of War controller, baby.
Yeah, I literally said on like a couple podcasts back that I've been meaning to pick that up.
I already picked it. When you said that too, I remember you saying that. I picked
you
it.
You should have told him not to.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. You won't play it.
We'll never play that. It was $10, so I hope you picked it up.
No. That's why I literally just said shit. Now I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. I think all I heard was you said a couple episodes ago you should have picked it up. So
yeah, no.
I thought it was a couple episodes ago. No, maybe you picked it up since, fucker. But anyway, God of War is our January. We're gonna start the fucking new decade off right. Play a game from this decade.
Yeah, but Gore hates God of War.
Oh yeah, I should have did that. I was gonna do a whole thing where I was like, "Hey, I'll give you a hint." Boo.
Yeah, I would have got that.
Yeah, you got that.
Anyway. What do you think? There's a possibility of this dethroning Red Dead 2 as your game of the year for that year?
For that, oh, it is my game of the year for that year. So.
Do you think God of War? If you played, do you think there's a possibility?
I played. I told you I played like 20 hours of that game because I was going through it really slowly. So I'm gonna start it over at this point.
But pretty much you're pretty much close to it. And you're just like still sure for.
It was like a 9. It was like a 9.5. Red Dead was a 10 to me. I don't give a fuck. So I don't care about this. It had minor things that annoyed me.
I hope 2020.
Hope
2020 is the year of playing all of 2018's games.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2 is happening in 2020, David. Better get ready for that one.
Well,
dude, if we do Red Dead 2, I'm fucking unleashing my JRPGs. I don't give a shit.
No, but Red Dead 2 is like still simple enough where the fucking JRPG they'll be like, I don't understand anything that's happening right now. Like, this is too hard.
I'm telling you right now, if someone pulls out fucking Red Dead, I'm pulling out JRPGs.
Oh my god! Well, you'll be expecting me not to finish them. So, fuck
yeah, you'll be expecting me not to finish Red Dead.
That's fine, as long as you play it.
If it's a JRPG that's actually a notable one, then actually like.
Sure, but some of them are fucking to the point where I just don't even want to ever play a game ever again. This feels like it's fucking incredibly annoying. Some of them.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Red Dead.
You haven't played Red Dead 2.
Simple.
I have no interest.
Red Dead is extremely easy. Like,
I have no interest in them.
Why don't you have interest in Red Dead 2?
That's fun.
No, what do you mean no? What is your reason behind not want to play Red Dead 2?
Why don't you like it? No.
I just have no interest in it. I've never seen anything about it that made me go, yeah, I need this game in my life.
You can go into a bar, actual saloon, I should say, not a bar, a saloon. Go in there, get a drink.
That's what you already do.
You do this already. Talk to some guy. You could be pals with him. You can even maybe I don't know, dance with him a little bit.
So hold on, wait, before you continue. Already replace a saloon with a bar. Sounds like a JRPG game already. Continue.
Yeah, right. You go to a bar, ask for some side quests, whatever. You can get into an argument with this person. Calm down the argument. Somehow somebody else could get into the same, an argument with the same person you were just getting an argument with. Watch a fight happen between those two. At the same time, you can watch another person get into an argument with somebody else while another guy's talking shit about you because you're wearing a weird hat. So that's actually that's an experience I had in Red Dead Redemption 2, where I was sitting there, I was eating like peanuts or whatever they have there, and fucking drinking whatever scotch or whatever, and I was talking to this other guy, and he didn't like I was talking to him. We got an argument. I cooled down the argument. Somebody else started getting an argument with the same guy. They were pushing each other. Another guy got an argument with somebody else. They started fighting, and then there's this one side character that shows up that just talks shit about you while he's getting drunk. He's just like, your fucking hat looks stupid. I'm like, what?
I fought him.
I did fight him, and he beat my ass. So he was really hard. So,
all right, I just ordered God of War. It's $16 on Amazon.
That's okay. But
anyway, you better buy Red Dead 2 because that's gonna happen.
That's not even a story mission. That's just an experience I had in the game. I walked into a bar and a fucking brawl.
You can't
happened.
tell me that isn't like somewhat remotely close to what happens in JRPG.
Yeah. You got we're cat,
RPG.
Yeah. Except
except there's actual realistic dialogue.
Yeah, not I need to save my father's soul.
And then at the end you fight God.
Yeah,
I love that meme.
Part of JRPG.
That meme is the funniest thing. Level 1, find my neighbor's cat. Last level, fight God.
Yeah. It's 100% accurate, and that's why I love JRPGs.
I'm sorry, fucking this Western isn't gonna fight God at the end.
Yeah.
Alright, you hear that, Rockstar? To get David to play your game, you have to fight God at the fucking end of your game.
Well, God of War.
I want to. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like God of War games. So
you're already a god, so there you go.
I feel like if David legitimately gave Red Dead 2 a chance, he'd like it. It's one of those long, robust games you could do a lot of things in and get lost in for a while.
I will say this. Genuinely, if it does get picked for a Games Gone By, I would play it to completion because I do want to understand why the fuck everyone's.
I don't want you to be a little pussy bitch about it and go, well, I'm going to fight back and make JRPGs my games by every other time.
No, I wouldn't do it every other time.
I'm sorry that, someone wants you to play one of the best games of the last decade.
I would make it fair, and I would pull out a JRPG in response to it once. But
and if you do that, please make it so that it's widely available. And
you all have PS4, so one of the ones that I'm thinking of, if you did that in response, it's available digitally on PS4. So I already know exactly what I have lined up. No, I immediately, as soon as I thought about it, I'm like, no, I know exactly what I'm going to suggest. So it will be one that you can download on PS4 digitally. So
I'm already scared. I don't want to.
It's a PS2 game.
It's a PS2 game. Oh, is it Dark Cloud?
No.
Dark Cloud.
No, because I actually like to go back and play Dark Cloud.
Rogue Galaxy, is it that?
No, don't guess anymore. We'll figure it out.
No, fuck that. I want to guess it so you don't do it.
The only hint I'll give is it's one of my favorite franchises.
That's Star Ocean.
No.
You get 2 more guesses, and then we're wrapping this up.
Star Ocean till the end of time.
That's still Star Ocean, no.
I know, but that was a different Star Ocean.
Last guess.
I don't remember what's on PS4 has PS2 games. Fuck, what other JRPGs are on there? Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. I don't know. I'll save it for next week.
Right, stay tuned.
My last guess.
Stay tuned for next week when we do Inside.
Yes. And
for January, what day is it? Let's see. January 30th, when the episode that goes up then is God of War.
God of War 2018, baby. I was about to be a dick, and I saw God of War 3 up there. I was like, let's play God of War 3 instead. That's like a fun argument, to be fair.
So, hold on.
Quick set.
Let me, before we end this episode, I kind of want to look back for a second. So we did...
While he's doing that, you want to try guessing more, or do you genuinely give up?
I have to look at all the games that went to PS4 that are PS2 games, because I do not remember any of the other ones. Here, I could do that real quick. 2 games on PS4. Here you go. We got one more guess.
One more guess.
All right, one more guess. Hey, you keep going, and I'll think.
Well, no, I'm already done. I wanted to write down something really quick.
Star Ocean is on there, so I do.
That's my guess again, man.
No,
shout out to the fans. One more got rejected. Last hint I'm giving. Have a good night, all.
No, I'm not done. I was gonna do something. Calm down.
Yeah,
I just want to reflect really quick and just say this is a good string of games. So far on Games Gone By, we've done Undertale, Dead Space, Doki Doki Literature Club, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, and God of War.
It's not Ark the Lad, is it?
No.
All right, that's the note we had on. right. So yeah, stay
All right,
tuned
man.
for.
Good games so far. Great games. You're gonna have to like switch it up a little bit. Maybe I gotta pick a bad one next time. April,
Also,
watch
like,
out.
comment,
Hey, no,
subscribe,
wait, no.
and
How do you end it? Show me that game you got, Gore.
Gotta work.
No, the one you bought.
Okay. Oh.
Next game's gone by, Gore. 8 to glory. Give us those eyes. Land on the eyes.